Hello everyone, welcome to TVON. My name is Joyce and I will be your host for the next 3 hours as Joan is obviously not here today, but thank you for joining me on this beautiful Friday evening. Hope everyone has had a great week so far. Looking forward to the weekend. And speaking of things to look forward to, I've got a lot of brand new stuff here today, as you probably know. The JCK show just ended, and what that means, a lot of brand new stuff coming in. So very excited by everything, lots of different designs as well. And speaking of different designs, our very first, items of tonight or this evening are brand new today. And as we take a look at it, they're actually two butterfly rings. Now they are two different item numbers. So let us go on to the wheel and take a look at our very first items of today. I saw these two and I thought, hey, they are quite similar, awfully similar actually, and why not just put them up here together, as they both have the butterfly and leaf motif. Very springtimey, could also be summery, you know. I don't know about everywhere else, but here it's still kind of, you know, cloudy, gloomy, a little bit of cold too. So, but you know, summer will be here before you know it. It'll be blazing hot outside and all that fun stuff. But this is actually item number 1039. Now for 1039, that's actually for the pink diamond one. So yes, respectively, those are pink diamonds on the left there and yellow diamonds on the right side over there. So for the pink diamonds, it's actually 34 points total weight of the pink diamonds, with 19 points of the white diamonds in the leaf there. Now there are a little bit of a difference for these, as this one right here, you see the butterfly is connected to the leaf right there, as opposed to the yellow diamond right here. You can see that one is open. So aside from that, not too much of a difference. The carat weights are a little bit different as well, but nothing that's, you know, like too glaringly obviously in terms of differences. Let me also try this one on the hand here for you today. And this is what it looks like on the hand. So right now I have the butterfly upside down. So let me actually just flip that around and have you take a look at what it looks like with the butterfly facing right side up. So actually, since we're here, might as well also grab the yellow gold one and have it on at maybe the same time. Again, have it upside down, but this is what it looks like. So definitely not a teeny tiny little ring, and definitely has a presence on the hand. So this is what it looks like. So again, the butterflies are, you know, elevated off of the finger, you know, not just, you know, stuck onto your hand, flat on your hand, has some nice dimension to it. And let us go back up close. And for the pink diamond one, for that one, you know, it's supposed to be $19.99. These are all, you know, pink diamonds and yellow diamonds. So $19.99 would, you know, make sense for, you know, this designer piece, but we are not going to do $19.99 for this one. And take your pick, because we don't really do this for like the first item of, or the first items of the evening, but I'll just do the same price for both of these. So if you would like either one of these, we'll just do them for $999. Now we just saved you $1,000, so if you would like to pick up either of these, or maybe if you want both of them, if you want to keep one for yourself, gift the other one for, you know, a loved one or whoever, that's totally doable. Now if you want the yellow diamond one, that one is actually a different item number. So for the yellow diamond butterfly ring, that is actually item number 1042. And I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me, but I was actually not deceived, because the yellow diamond one is indeed in the 18 karat gold. So the pink diamond one is in the 14, and the yellow diamond one is in the 18 karat gold. I thought that yellow gold looks too good to be true, and it is too good to be true. But for that one, aside from the 18 karat gold, it does have 36 points of the yellow diamond, so just a little bit, just 2 points more than the pink diamond one. But for the white diamonds, it has 18 points, so you can probably see they're very similar in terms of carat weights. And yeah, for this one, we'll do the exact same thing. Was supposed to be $19.99, but either or, take it for $999. And I probably don't have to say this, but they do have to stay like it is in the gold color, as they are rather designer, and not sure how the jewelers would feel if, if we said, hey, can we just, make it entirely in yellow gold or entirely in rose gold? So as they are, please. So if you would like either of these, $9.99. And let me also just spin one around so maybe you can have a quick look. So even though it is a wider style in the front, it's almost like a bypass style with the butterfly on one side and the leaves on the other. So that's what it looks like from underneath. So it's not an overly large size ring. It's also not super tiny, but the band itself is a standard size. So you don't have to worry about going up or down in terms of sizing, but that's just what the back of the pink diamond one looks like. And since we're at it, I'll also just turn this one around and give you a quick look at what that one looks like. So again, very similar in terms of style. If you wanted to get both and maybe wear both of them on the same finger at the same time, kind of like a stacking style, I would not be opposed to that. So that's just an idea. Or I know I keep mentioning this piece, but if you have a Demontoids Wonder Ring, I'm almost thinking kind of like the Demontoids could be like maybe like leaves or maybe like grass, and you like stack them together. So either of these are here for $999, and just let us know. Of course, any requests as well. Perfectly welcome here this evening. Or if you can't watch, you want to request something for a different time, that's no problem. Just let us know, give us a call. It's also very important because JCK is over, but you know what is coming up, the Hong Kong show. So everyone is busy preparing for that, and as are we. So inventory a little bit messy. Might take a little bit more time to find something free that you're looking for. So that's just something to keep in mind. So if you've had that piece on your mind for a while now, I think now is the best time to call and ask about it before it's either across the globe or who knows where. But before we move on, I actually want to show these earrings that I'm wearing. These are actually on my ear right now. Just over 3 carats of diamonds. So I know I was, just wearing them, but they are very comfortable. But these are also coming up next. So if you would like these, over 3 carats of diamonds total weight. So just something to keep an eye out for. And let us go back to our little butterfly friends. And $9.99 on either of these. Again, I think could be a nice gifting idea. I think graduations are still happening. So if you're a little bit late on the gifting train, definitely something to think about. So these are here, and we will move right along to another brand new piece here today. And this is our brand new turquoise ring. This is item number 1067. And it's a rather simple style, it's not a complete halo, but there's some diamonds on the side there as accents. And you might be wondering, those 2 pear shapes, they look a little funny. Well, those are actually 2 rose cut pear-shaped diamonds. So we've seen those before as like the centerpiece of a ring. I know we had a white diamond rose cut ring with pink diamonds on the band, but very interesting to see it in play as an accent stone. Of this one though, the center stone is 1119 of the oval Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's that beautiful, super saturated blue color that you would love to see in a turquoise. 8 points of the rose cut white diamonds, so 4 points each there. And for the rest of the diamonds, we have a nice 6 points total weight. So again, with that smaller diamond weight, the star of this piece definitely is that turquoise. Super wearable, daily wearable even. And this is what it looks like from the side. So you can see there that beautiful cabochon, I guess, of the turquoise back into the back side of it with the under gallery. So it's super comfortable in the hand. And back to the other side and to the front. And it's almost kind of like kind of like the turquoise has like two diamond encrusted parentheses on either side of it, the squiggly ones. And this one was supposed to be $29.99. Now this is a rather large stone, but we are not going to be doing $29.99 for this one here today, this evening. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, pretty good size. It is just over 11 carats, but even from this far away, the diamonds do give off that slight sparkle. And just to remind you that they're there, but this is not going to be $29.99 or even $1,999. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, it is a cabochon cut, so there will be that slight, you know, I guess elevation, the little curvature to the stone itself. But this is our 11 karat turquoise, and it is brand new today in the 14K white gold only because of how this mounting was custom made for this stone. But instead of even $19.99, we are not going to do that. For the very first caller who would like to maybe pick up a different style of a turquoise ring, this one would probably be perfect for you. First caller on this one, we'll just do it for $1,699 to the very first caller. And again, if you need a seat on the hand, I'll be happy to do that. It's just, you can't go wrong with turquoise, you know, with the blue colors. It goes well with pretty much everything. Like, I've been thinking about some turquoise studs for a while now, so, you know, I'm not a person who likes to, or if you asked me before, I wouldn't have said I would like turquoise, but, you know, the color has slowly grown on me, and especially with the saturation of this stone in particular as well. This one is a must-have, so $1,699 for the very first person who would like to grab this one. And I think our butterflies are still hanging out, so if you would like to grab either of those, again, they were yellow diamonds and pink diamonds, but we just did the same price on either of those, so those are here as well. And I didn't even mention what else we had today. So I brought out one of our largest tanzanite pendants again. You know, a certified padparadscha. If you want a turquoise pendant, I do have, I guess, our smallest one here at 1 carat. So I know with turquoise it's always like larger and larger, but for this one, it is our smallest turquoise pendant, just at 1 carat. Lots of fun, brand new designer pieces. I got a round mahenge pink spinel in the bridge mounting. I brought out one of the most beautiful emeralds I've ever seen, a rather large 12 karat Mandarin garnet ring. And I didn't even mention this, but I have a brand new Santa Maria aquamarine ring here today with a twist, and that twist is in the cutting. But that is here today. Also have brand new chameleon diamonds, of course GIE certified, and fun designer earrings, and a piece that I actually snuck into the show here this evening. So this was supposed to be hanging out somewhere else in the building, but I saw it and I said someone has to have this one, so I grabbed it, and it is here today, so looking forward to showing that. So let me know on this Sleeping Beauty turquoise if anyone would like to grab it. And also, I have Brazilian paraiba here. Not sure if the others found their loving forever homes, but the last one that I saw is here. So let me know if you're thinking about anything. Butterflies, turquoise, yes, no? I can't see. Okay. There's a glare on your glasses, so I can't see if you're looking at me or looking somewhere else. All right, so turquoise is still here, not a problem. Next up is this guy. And this guy is our 0471 item number. And this is our 625 emerald cut fire opal. You know I love fire opals, and this one is no different. And what I love about this piece is the asymmetry in the design. and how you can wear it either way with the diamonds facing outwards or facing you. And you know how good our fire opals have been as of late, and this one is no different. It does have 76 points of the diamonds there, and you can probably see two rather large white diamonds bezel set right there, right between where the band kind of does a little split shank there. But as I move the stone too, you can see the color is just totally consistent. You see that fire coming from within the stone, and this really truly lives up to its name of fire opal. And it is not going to be $69.99, even though it is a rather large stone. So you would not expect a 625 to be of this size. But yeah, we are not going to do $69.99 for this one today. This is what it looks like from the side, so forgive the fingerprints. And this is what it looks like from the back. So there's no under gallery on this because of the emerald cutting. As clean as this stone is, we don't want something behind it to, you know, like a design to interfere with the stone itself as you're looking at it from the front. But it would be an interesting concept to, you know, play with the under gallery and a very clean stone, but not for this one. And as you can probably see there, the stone is just reflecting off of the inside of that ring, and it's like the gold is on fire. It's like the stone is on fire, but don't worry, there's no fire. But this is what it looks like. And again, this band does taper nicely, so it is true to size. And this is what it looks like from the other side. So again, rather large diamond in the bezel set there, and no longer $69.99 or $59.99, $49.99, or $3,999 on this one. Here is what it looks like on the hand. So again, surprisingly large ring for the carat weight that is listed there, but this is what it looks like from the side. So again, the stone is a little bit, you know, protruded from the ring itself, but nothing to be concerned about. And what I love about the diamonds is they just end where your fingers meet, so it looks like the diamonds just go around and around. And for this one too, you can also flip it around if you want to, you know, wear it the other way around. Perfectly fine. Again, the stone is totally consistent, so you're not going to like flip it around and be like, hey, is this the same stone? But the fire is there through and through, and this is such a lovely piece. And no longer $39.99, but very first caller on this one, we will do it. So one person on this one, we'll just do it, you know, $2,999 on this very lovely fire opal, or $625 with 76 points of the white diamonds. And I know I keep mentioning the bezel set diamonds on the side there, but the diamonds outlining the one side of the ring there, those are not to be overlooked either. This entire piece just has a very large presence on the hand. A large presence, but still daily wearable nonetheless. So there is that to think about. And it almost looks like you had a 3-stone style of the fire opal with the bezel set diamonds, and then it looks like you just stacked 2 like rings around it too. So definitely a larger look for only one person, $29.99 on this one. And speaking of a larger look, I do have, I don't know if I should call these studs or button style or like how I should call them, but I have some, or I have a pair of white and yellow diamond earrings, but there are multiple layers to this piece. And I think they could go very well with, you know, the spring and summer again, or you can wear them whenever you want, but these are definitely a larger look, and I hope someone out there likes them as much as I do, because I've been staring at these all day today. And I actually do have a pair of earrings that are kind of similar to these in terms of like flowers and like yellow stones, but obviously not real yellow stones. But they reminded me of these, and I hope someone out there would like them. And let's move on from this fire opal and onto the earrings that I was just talking about. The earrings are item number 0990. Now I hope these will stand up because they are quite large. And don't worry, you're getting the other one as well. Here it is. So perfectly matching. Item number is 0990. Let me just zoom back just a little bit. Even though we just had a large fire opal up there, I still have to zoom back for these earrings. So you know that means that they're pretty darn large. So of these, they are actually in the 18 karat white and yellow gold. And I'm so glad they did that because just wait till you hear the diamond weights on these. Diamond weights 379 of the yellow diamonds you see there. Now those are all ovals. They are not pear shapes like I thought they were, but they are all ovals. So, and there are 18 stones total, so 9 per ear, which means each yellow diamond that you see there is at just about 21 points. So again, these are some very important diamond earrings, not to be overlooked at all. And we can't forget the white diamonds, because in the white diamonds, it's over a carat total weight at a carat 22 of the white diamonds, and that's the diamonds in the center there of the earrings, as well as on the outer edge there. So 379 of the yellow diamonds, and then a carat 22 of the white diamonds. That's just over 5 carats total weight of the diamonds combined. So these are not, you know, because of the carat weight, you will understand why, you know, the earrings are $99.99. But you know, brand new today, I don't want them to be $99.99 like they should be. And just to show you how large they are, I'll just show one against the hand right now. This is what they look like on the hand, so could easily be a ring and are easily the width of my finger from side to side, and they are 3/4 of an inch wide. So again, a very large presence on these, and not going to be $99.99. Let us go back up close, and then I will try one on the ear. Now, what I like about this design too is they really went for a floral look, but instead of the outer halo, I guess, being like a complete like flower petal-y kind of childish, they did a little bit of a break between the petals, so it looks very designer definitely, and this is what they look like on the ear. So again, very large earrings, and the posts for these are actually in the center, so if you're worried about like stretch out piercing, you don't have to worry about it for these. They'll just cover it right up. And it actually has a lovely, I guess, an undergallery. That's how large these earrings are. They have a sort of an undergallery too, which I will show as well, but this is just what they look like on the ear. So again, very large. So if you're thinking of like a tiny little stud, don't get these. These are not for you. So let us go back up close, and these are not going to be $99.99. And let me just flip one. So this is what it looks like from the side. So again, a very beautifully constructed earring. You can see how there's definitely layers to it. It's not just like a flat piece of gold and, you know, stuck some diamonds on it, stuck some yellow diamonds on it, called it a day. And this is what it looks like from the back. So there is definitely kind of a honeycomb style undergallery to this one, and like I mentioned not too long ago, the posts on these are in the center, so if you're worried about, you know, stretched out piercings, you don't have to worry about these, as these are very large and they will cover them right up. So these are not going to be, and it's flying away. So these are not going to be $99.99. We'll do these for one color only, so keep in mind again, just over 5 carats of diamonds. We'll do these for $4,999 to the very first caller who would like these. And again, 18 individual yellow diamonds on these total. So again, that's 21 points. I'm just averaging it out. 21 points each, I mean, you could just get these and just take apart the earring, and who knows how many rings you could make out of them. If you were a jeweler out there, you could do that. But $49.99 on these, and again, they are very large, so that is something to keep in mind. I know this isn't like a pair of earrings you would expect on a Friday evening, but these are here. I just wanted to show you guys that they are here, and they're here early. If you need some time to think about it, we have all the time in the world until tomorrow morning. So there is that. So again, I think the butterflies are still hanging out, the turquoise, the fire opal that we had, and let me see here. Yeah, still working on our Facebook, I think. So hang in there, guys. In the meantime, we can go to, I think our website might be working or YouTube might be working, either of those. But thank you for hanging out with us as we deal with some small technical difficulties, such as the way of life. So $49.99 on these very beautiful earrings. And speaking of yellow diamonds and white diamonds, I do have a brand new ring here today. Not that matching in terms of, style. And it's actually kind of funny because the way that these halos are, where it's like white, yellow, white, this ring that I have coming up next is actually kind of like an inverse version of this one. In terms of, it goes from yellow, white, yellow. So $49.99 on these, let me know. And again, 18 karat gold, which truly completes the look. I know it's such like a small detail, like it might be such a small detail to like anyone out there, but just having it in the 18 karat yellow gold really like completes this piece for me. It truly like brings forth the most of the yellow diamonds. So $49.99 on these, let me know. And we will move right along to this piece. So bringing out a lot of the big boys here today early. This is item number 0982. It is our yellow diamond ring, and you can kind of see what I mean by it's kind of like inverse with the halo. So interesting if you've ever wanted to see what it looked like, inverse, this is what it looks like. But this is item number 0982. This one is also in the 18 karat white and the yellow gold. And in the center there is a center stone. And that center stone is actually a 56-point pear-shaped yellow diamond. And, with some of these pieces, you kind of wonder, are the carat weights right? Like, is this 56-point pear-shaped yellow diamond included in the carat weight that I'm about to say that I don't know if is correct at all? But you see that halo of yellow diamonds around that pear shape and the outer halo of pear-shaped yellow diamonds? That's 2 carats exactly total weight of the yellow diamonds by itself. So I'm just kind of wondering, like maybe they forgot to subtract something, or maybe they forgot to do a little bit of something, but we'll just go with what it says. But those are 2 carats of yellow diamonds on the side there. So again, with the carat weights, you can probably tell how large and significant these diamonds are. And you could probably also take apart the stones and make your own little pieces with them, make earrings, make several earrings if you will. But let's not forget, actually the 2 carats is only for the pear shapes. So there's even more yellow diamond carat weights to be had. So in that halo around the center stone there, 11 points total weight of the yellow diamond. So they really want you to know how many carats of yellow diamonds are in this piece. And the answer is a lot. And last but not least, let us not forget the white diamonds. Just 65 points total weight of the white diamonds. No biggie. There's 65 points of white diamonds in that bad boy. But this is a rather impressive ring. And again, the 18 karat white and yellow gold really complete it. So This one's going to sit a little bit flatter on the hand, and being such a large, like surface area wise, a large piece, I actually don't mind that at all. So this is what it looks like from the back. Has a traditional band, so you don't have to worry about going up or down in the sizing. And even though this is such a wide ring, it is also not going to be $99.99 like it was supposed to be today. This is almost like it kind of reminds me of both of a sun and a flower, kind of like the other piece. I don't know, maybe it's just the colors that are messing with me, but this is not going to be $99.99. And you know, with all of the stones into them, I'm surprised that we didn't just, you know, take apart the piece and just, you know, make them like a few other pieces, you know. But this is what it looks like on the hand. So my hands are not that large, but I can still comfortably wear this piece. So this is definitely a better perspective on this piece because you truly get to see the size comparison. Now, again, my hands are not that large at all, but I can still comfortably wear this piece. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, covers a lot of surface area on your hand, definitely, but a very fun, a very lively piece, if you will. And no longer $99.99 or even $5,999 for the very first caller. If you would like this piece, I know it's not a piece that you would expect to be buying on a Friday evening, but it is not going to be $59.99. Brand new today. Again, look at just all of those carat weights on the graphics there. I'll add those in a moment, but it's a lot of diamond weight in this piece. And if you were a jeweler, very much like the earrings that we just had, you could very well, you know, get this piece, take it apart, and, you know, make several different pieces and sell it for the same price that I'm about to do it for. So let us go back up close on this one. And very first caller on this lovely piece, we'll just do it, $3,999 if you would like to pick up this lovely piece, this lovely, lively piece, to have this ring on your hand. Facebook is good? Thank you very much. Facebook, welcome Facebook. I know, it's been a while since we've had issues, I feel like, so it's about time. So Facebook, hello Facebook. We are on this ring. This ring is $39.99. And in case you missed the earrings, I know, I don't think the feed has the previous items, but no worries, I'd be more than happy to recap them. We also had yellow and white diamond earrings. So this is just a quick flash, but these are some earrings that we had earlier for $49.99. And these are rather large, so just let me know if you would like to see them. We also had some butterfly rings, one in the pink diamonds and one with the yellow diamonds. So let me just grab those for a quick little flash. But yeah, this one is here, $39.99. I also had a turquoise ring in case anyone on Facebook would like to see that again. I can just do a quick little flash on my hand. This turquoise that we had actually had rose-cut diamonds on the side, the pear-shaped. This was item number 1067. This was our 1119 turquoise for $16.99 in the white gold only. So anyone on Facebook who might have missed out on this one is here if you want another up-close look. Smaller diamond weight, so the stone is the star. This is what it looks like. So white gold only on this one, and this was a turquoise that we had earlier today, brand new today as well. And last but not least, we also had two butterfly rings. So in case you wanted to do some gifting or maybe take both for yourselves, we had two butterfly rings, and I think I will put on at the same time. They are of a very similar, if not the exact same style, kind of like a bypass style. Diamond weights are a little bit different on these, but we just did them for the same price, $9.99 on either of these. So for the pink diamonds, they had 34 points of the pink diamonds, and of the white diamonds, they had 19 points. So this is what they look like on the hand. So as you can see, they're very similar style. The only largest difference is that the pink diamonds are in the 14 karat gold. white and rose, and the yellow diamond one is in the 18 karat gold. So would not be opposed to if you were to pick up both of these. You know, if you wanted to stack them as well, $9.99 on either of these. Feel free to take both of them if you would like, and you can play around with it. So we also had these two lovely butterfly and leaf motif rings. And again, this is what it looks like from the side. Slight elevation on these two. Again, a very nice bypass style with the butterflies and the leaves. And let us go back to the wheel. Oh, and we also had a large, you know, 625 emerald cut fire opal, if you were curious. I can also flash that if you would like. But yeah, so that is what we had up until now, I believe. And a lot more to come. So we had this one, $39.99, let me know. And moving right along, another rarity that we haven't seen in quite a while. This is item number 8383. This is a stone that is quite rare, that we don't have that often, and this is our private collection Brazilian paraiba, so you know what that means. If it doesn't leave tonight, it is going to leave for possibly the Hong Kong show that is coming up. So any collectors out there who, I know we have a lot of new registered with us recently, so this isn't something we see every single day. In fact, it's been quite a while since we've last seen this stone. But this is our 24-point oval Brazilian paraiba, 45 points of the pink diamonds. Now that's in the immediate halo around the center stone there, and also dotted on the outer halo there. And of the white diamonds in that, I guess the middle halo there, 48 points total weight of the white diamonds. Now this one is in the white and the rose gold, and it does have to stay that way, so hope you understand. But this is the Brazilian paraiba to have. Again, you know what prices are doing, and kind of makes me sad actually, especially with paraiba pricings. I know our JCK people came back and they were giving everyone the updates, and when they got to the paraibas, I kind of got sad because prices are, you know, skyrocketing more than I even thought was possible. Like when the Tucson show happened, I was like, okay, prices are going up. It's kind of scary, but now that they've come back from the JCK show, and now that they've gotten more updates for pricing, it makes me really sad. So, but this one, you know, I don't know if they like maybe missed this one, but I'm glad that the price is still what it is. $99.99 it is not going to be. This is for one caller out there, and I hope someone can grab it before, you know, all the prices get, you know, reworked, and I don't want to think about it, but this is our ring. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, that super saturated neon color that you don't see that often. Like if you saw this ring or this stone, you know, some stones, they might look like other stones. Like you might see a crystal barrel, and you might think, hey, that might be a yellow sapphire or even a green sapphire. But no, this one, you see the stone and you know 100% it is a Brazilian paraiba. And this is what it looks like, again, from the side with that saturation, not going anywhere. This is what it looks like from the back. So definitely more rose gold presence from the back side. So if you're not too big a fan of the rose gold, don't worry, you won't be seeing it at all. You'll be focusing on that stone. And this is what it looks like from the other side. So again, that stone, still the same clarity, the same saturation, and back to the front we go. And instead of even $99.99, we're not even going to do $39.99 for that one. So saved you a little bit right there. And let's put this on the hand to see what it looks like, as it is a 24-point stone, but from a distance away it is still super saturated, and you can definitely see it. And in fact, it kind of just blurs out the rest of the diamonds and just says, look at me, look at me. But this is not going to be $39.99 or even $38.88 or even $37.77. I should be stopping with the price drops, but I am not going to stop here. I really want someone out there to have it. Again, I think this is our last one. Have not seen any others, and new ones have definitely not come in at all, even though a show just ended. But this one, instead of even $37.77, we'll just do it very first collar for this one. $34.99 to the very first caller, the very first collector out there who doesn't have a Brazilian paraiba and who would like to have one. So this one is here, $34.99, and yeah, gold color does have to stay like it is, unfortunately. I actually don't mind it that much. Again, with the blues and the greens and the pinks, I'm kind of digging that combination. So $34.99 on this one, and we have so much coming up next too. I have a brand new Mandarin garnet in a bridge mounting, brand new Mandarin garnet in a necklace. Pearls for any June babies out there. Also have moonstone here today, so June babies, we have not forgotten about you. You will be spoiled and pampered. Also have Iolites, fire opal earrings, Trillion earrings, in case you wanted something a little bit of different style. These do have black onyx with them as well, so don't see too much black onyx here either. So let me know on those. And again, lots of fun designer pieces coming up next. And any requests are welcome as well. Again, everyone's preparing for the show, so everything's a little bit messy, but nothing we can't find, hopefully. And I do have some multicolored sapphire pieces here today as well, and that kind of, not necessarily like an ombre, but it has all the colors that you would want to see in sapphires all into one piece. So very fun pieces coming up next. And also have one of the best emeralds that I have seen. I had one last week. I think it's still hanging around. But this one, if you wanted something a little bit on the smaller side, I would heavily recommend this one. This is item number 9249. And what I love about this piece is the two-tone gold. If you can't decide between white gold and yellow gold, this would be the perfect one, as it has both. Item number is 9249. It is our carat 66 oval Colombian emerald, and 96 points of the diamonds in that halo and also on the outside there, surrounding the little yellow gold design there in the center. This is actually in two-tone gold, so we'll have to leave it like that. Actually, most of it is in the yellow gold, but it's just the white diamonds. They are rhodiumed white gold, so yeah. This is what it looks like from the back. Has an under gallery there, so it will be super comfortable. And the style actually reminds me of our signature mounting. So if you want the signature mounting but with a little bit of something extra, this is also one of my favorite mountings that we do here. It's simple, but it has a little bit of a something to give it a little bit of something extra. No longer $49.99. And this has been discounted, I think, too many times for what this stone is. So let me just zoom in and just show you guys this stone by itself, because, you know, emeralds, they have their natural beauty marks, if you will. But this one, even though it does have some of its natural beauty marks, the color and the glow just does not disappoint, as you can see there. Like, I'm just barely moving it and the stone just wants to shine. And it's even better when you have this ring and you walk into a dimly lit room, because then the stone really glows. Like, I don't know how, but like when I walked over here with this piece, the stone just started glowing like there was a light coming from within, and I'm like, you're not supposed to do that, but here you are doing that. So not $49.99 or $39.99 or even $29.99 on this one. And again, this is a carat 66 of the emerald. One of the ones that I've seen that I've liked. Again, I'm kind of picky with emeralds, so this is one that has really caught my eye, and it is going to be for one color only for $2,399. And if you don't have an emerald, if you're looking to maybe like start your emerald collection with one, this one is the one to have. It is that perfect over a carat and a half. It's a good size and it's a good design that it's been put into. You can definitely wear it or not wear it if you don't want to. This is what it looks like on the hand. So when I picked it up, the glow just got even more intense, which is shocking, but this is what it looks like from, you know, a couple feet away from the camera, and you can see there the glow just does not stop, and the yellow gold is really present there too, which is very nice. This is what it looks like from the side, so kind of like a gold and diamond split shank style, which is very interesting. But yeah, this is one of the best stones that we currently have that I would love for someone out there to have, but this one is here, $23.99. Keep it like it is in the gold color, don't change it, just keep it like it is. And this is going to be for one color only, so again, a good medium-sized emerald, I would say, and of course $23.99 on this one. Let us go back up close to this emerald piece that we have here. And I just want to move it around because no matter which angle you look at it from, the glow is just coming through. It's not a piece where it's like, oh yeah, you have to look at it from a very specific angle and, you know, shine a bright light onto it and then you can see the glow. But this piece is just, you know, sitting on a wheel, just chilling, just spinning, and all of that glow is coming through, and it is going to be for one color only, $23.99. And if you want something in an emerald that is more designer, I do have something like that. So a lot more halos on this one though. So if you're okay with 4 halos of diamonds, then this next one is going to be for you. But yeah, this one is here, $23.99 for the very first collar. And again, with prices, I would not be surprised if some pieces were to disappear and either never come back or come back and the prices are like, that's not the same piece, but there it is. So this emerald, $23.99, first collar only on this one. And I've been told to drink water during the shows, so we'll try to do that. Also have the toucan ring that is here, also very designer. Something that I actually didn't think about with this toucan ring is that it has rubies on it, and you know what rubies do under UV light? They glow hot pink. So if you ever wanted a glowing bird, you should get this toucan ring. So this one does not look like anything as of right now, but as I zoom back and hold it upright and do all that stuff, babysit the ring. This is item number 6159. This is our designer bird ring, and I'm going to try and hold it in such a way where you can see it. But yeah, you get the idea. But this is what it looks like. You'll have like a little friend sitting on top of your finger. This one does have to stay in the yellow gold. Again, this is one of our last critter pieces that we have hanging out in the inventory. 74 points of the round Burma rubies in the body of the bird there. 11 points total weight of the savorites in the leaves, and 35 points of the white diamonds in the wings. And this is such a detailed piece. You can see there, I'm just going to turn it, like this is a ring where there's no front and back to it. It's just like a work of art. You see the bird there with like the detailing in the eyes and the beak, and like of course the detailing on the branch that it is perched upon. That continues actually throughout the entire thing. So that does not mean that this piece has to stay in a size 7. This means whatever size you need, we will do it for you, and our jewelers will recraft that texture that is visible on the back side of the band perfectly. And you just have to see this on the hand because it's very hard to show on the wheel, but this is what it looks like on the hand. So if you were looking at it from top down, this is what you would see. So you can see it's a bird, and this is what it looks like from the side. And the little shadow it's casting kind of reminds me of like a dodo bird, which are extinct, but this is what it looks like. And let me actually flip it around. I think it's better that way from how you can see it. So you'll have a little birdie friend on your hand. So definitely not a small piece either. You can see it sits quite high off the hand, but it is overall a very lovely piece. Mr. Bird is here. I think we have a lot of birds on Fridays, so maybe Friday is I don't know, bird day. But again, very detailed piece, and this one will just do it not $39.99 or $29.99 or even $24.99 on this one. If you would like to have a very designer, very fun critter piece, our bird friend is here. First caller, $1,999 on this fella, and let's hope he finds a home today. He'll fly to a forever home today. But if you do decide to get this piece and you do have a UV light home with you, try putting that under the UV light and just see how the bird just glows in the dark. It's quite fun actually. So let us go back up close for this little bird friend here. And again, there's like no like good way to, you know, put this bird down, but you know, this is what it looks like. And again, even on the other side of the branch, it's just so detailed. It's almost like a bypass style, but that's what the leaves look like too. And they even did that little part between the savorites. So again, not a plant person, don't know the technical terms, but this is just a very impressive piece overall. And the mirror finishing on the beak there as well. Solid 14 karat yellow gold, a very fun piece to have. So $19.99 on this one. I think we need like a perch for this guy, like how they have like earring stands and ring stands. We need like a perch for this guy. So this is our little bird friend, $19.99 on this one. Let's see if I can just leave it here. And the bird will just stare and see who will take him home tonight, this evening. We also have a key pendant, so not a critter, but it is also something that's very designer and different. We do have a key pendant. We've seen the style before, I think in rubies maybe, yellow diamonds maybe. But this one is actually with the blue sapphire, so if you would like a key pendant, we do have that coming up later as well. Marilani mint garnet, also a stone that's been around. Seen it here and there. Have a few pieces left. Let me know on Mr. Bird. There's a giant fingerprint on it, so give me 1 second. This is item number 8081. This is our emerald cut Marilani mint garnet that is set east-west in this wide style band. And you know I love me a wide style band. Carat 02 in the center stone there, with 27 points of the white diamonds in that halo. And I feel like I need to keep fidgeting with the camera. There we go. So for these Marilani mint garnets, if you put them, oh, the bird is gone, thank you very much. Just dropped my tweezers. Bird has found a home, thank you very much. But this one, it does have to stay in the yellow gold. And Marilani mint garnets, if you were to put it underneath a UV light, it actually changes into a quite lovely and interesting, almost like a padparadscha color. It varies between like a pink and an orange color. Some people might also call the stone UV garnet. So definitely a stone that has a little secret, and it is quite fun to, you know, play around with and look at in a dark room with your UV flashlight. This one is no longer $99.99 like so many pieces tonight were, but no longer $99.99. It is a lovely style, lots of gold too, so if we know what gold is doing, it's not going down. This is what it looks like from the inside. So mirror finish, smooth to the touch, comfortable on the hand. And this is what it looks like on the hand. Let me put it on my middle finger like this. So again, that lovely coloring of the stone, very reminiscent of Marilani mint garnets. You're not going to think that, hey, is that a savarite? No, it's a Marilani mint garnet. It does have to stay in the yellow gold. It does sit pretty flat on the hand. So I know with these wider style bands, it almost reminds me of like a signet ring, kind of like a signet ring with a center stone in it. This one, let us go back up close. And I know it says emerald cut, but it's like a radiant cut almost, like a mix between the two. No longer $99.99. I want someone out there to have it. Very first color on this one. We'll just do it for not even $19.99. Now that's quite a large jump, but I'm not done. Instead of even $19.99, the very first caller can have this. $1,299 for our Marilani mint garnet, set from the east to the west in that wide style band with a single halo. Thank you. Long time no see, right? So the birdie has found a loving home, so I'm glad about that. But yeah, this one hopefully will also find its loving home. $12.99. I'm just holding it up so you can see directly into the stone. But this is here, our set east to west. It's also very nice whenever we're able to have stones like this and have the opportunity to like set them in a different style. As in, instead of setting it north-south, we can, you know, flip it on its side and, you know, have it set in a daily wearable mounting. But this one is here, $12.99. And I also have another piece that is in a very similar style. So lots of similarities here today. I'll just do a quick little flash of this one. So if you know what stone that is, that will be coming up as well. So since we are on the garnet train, might as well bring out the brand new Mandarin garnet that we have here today. Now, very much like the emerald that we had, this stone is supposed to be filled with the natural beauty marks. And it does have some of its natural beauty marks. I'm not saying that it's perfectly clean. But this is item number 0403. This is our 334 Mandarin garnet with a carat exactly of the white diamonds there. And this one, despite also having its natural little beauty marks, I don't have to say it, you can see it. The glow is intense and extreme. And what's even better about this piece is that it's in the bridge mounting. So that means the diamonds go underneath the center stone there. You can see the diamonds flashing through from underneath this stone. So again, let me zoom in actually so you can get a close look at this one. Because, you know, with Mandarin garnets, I almost don't expect to be able to see the diamonds coming through from underneath. But this one you can clearly see, like, it's just sparkling, like there's no inclusions in the way, but here it is. Supposed to be $59.99. You know, 1 carat of diamonds, beautiful, highly saturated and fiery 334 Mandarin garnet. White, yellow, rose gold on this one as well, but as you can see, lots of diamonds, so don't necessarily see too much of the gold coming through, but I would keep it like it is in the yellow gold. And it is not $59.99. In case you're new to our bridge mountings, it is essentially a halo, or some have halos, some don't have halos. We have several different versions of the bridge, but there usually is diamonds around the center stone holding up the center. And then we have several rows of diamonds going underneath the center stone there, so you can kind of see, this is one of our squattier bridge mountings, but you can kind of see where the diamonds go underneath it and where the Mandarin garnet is casting an orange glow on the stones. But you can see there where the stone is floating actually over the diamonds. So it's a very lovely, interesting design concept. This is what it looks like from the back. So this is one of our more, I don't want to say common, or I guess more popular, or I guess more wearable. I guess the medium-sized bridge mounting. So it does taper nicely in the back, so you don't have to worry about going up a size or half size. This is again what it looks like from the other side. So even the stone from this other side, like that golden flash just keeps going, and like even on the girdle of the stone, it's like it just doesn't stop. But this is one of the best Mandarin garnets, and instead of $59.99, we're not even going to do $49.99, $39.99, or even $2,999 on this one. Now this is what it looks like on the hand, and it's not my size, so I'm not going to force it. But you can see there the perfect ideal Mandarin garnet color, that lovely orange. So it looks like from the side. So again, the bridge mounting, if you're new here with us, that's how high it sits off of the hand, not that high at all. And of course, all of the flash is still coming through on that center stone there. And if someone out there would like to have this one, you can have it. And it's not even going to be $29.99. Very first caller on this one, we'll just take another $1,000 off and do it for $1,999 for one of the best Mandarin garnets I have ever seen in our inventory. And if you wanted maybe something larger, I did bring out another Mandarin garnet. This one, the one up here right now, I was drawn in by the fire coming through for the stone. This other one, this larger one that I have, also drawn in by the fire that it has in the stone, but also the size of this one. So if you maybe don't want a 3 carat, if you maybe want a 12 carat, I do have this one. It's currently on the hand, so if you are interested in maybe a larger stone, I do have this one, so maybe I'll do this one coming up next. But like the other one, you can kind of see what I mean by like the glow coming from within. And let me actually try on both of these at the same time so you can kind of see size comparison. So if you want a larger Mandarin garnet, you know which one to go for. Definitely still wearable, as you can see. Again, small hands, but I can still wear this ring and feel comfortable wearing it. But yeah, the smaller one was $19.99, so you see there. But this larger one, if you're looking for something of that size, it's coming up next. So let us go back up close, one more look at the smaller one. And then we will be bringing out our large 12 carater up next. Again, this is also a mounting that we haven't seen in quite a while, so I'm kind of glad that it's here. Was surprisingly also one of my favorites. How many favorites can you have before it becomes too much? So this one is here $19.99, but this one right now, yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom back a little, but I'm not mad about that. This is definitely a large piece. Item number is 4779, so it's been here for quite a while. Hopefully it'll find a home here this evening. So center stone is our 1230, so 1, 2, 3. And in the diamonds, just over a carat at a carat 04 total weight. And it is a larger ring, as you saw on the hand. Still very comfortable though, so if you wanted something larger, but still you can wear every day, this would definitely be the perfect one. And it's kind of doing the same thing as the fire opal that we had earlier, where it's just casting a gentle orange glow onto the gold and on the wheel around it as well. So I've not seen a Mandarin do that. I don't know if the one in the bridge, it has the diamonds going underneath, so can't really do that. But this one, definitely a very impressive stone. And this is what it looks like from the back. So again, has kind of an under gallery and also a true to size band on this one. So don't have to worry about it. And if you're also worried about, you know, the ring being too top heavy and might roll, you don't have to worry about it. This band is wide enough where it will accommodate with that. And just that one angle too, just having that glow coming through, it's just very impressive. And again, this is a stone that is supposed to have lots of, you know, natural inclusions, natural beauty marks. But this one, the glow is still coming through, like it's not bothered at all. And let me also zoom back in just so that you can see that stone for what it's worth. So I'll just hold it here so you can see just the beauty of that stone, just the glow coming through, the golden hues as well. And very much like the other one, you're not going to mistake this for, you know, a red garnet or anything else. This is a Mandarin garnet through and through. One of our largest, if not the largest, that we have in our inventory right now. And surprise, surprise, also no longer $99.99. We seem to be having a lot of those today, but I'm glad that I'm able to give you guys a discount and not just have everything sitting at $99.99, though it is an easier number to say. Very first caller on this one, not even going to be $59.99, $49.99, or even $3,999 on this one. And you know what? If you would like it today, I'll just give it a little bit of something extra, get it out the door today, hopefully. It hasn't been here in quite a while, and it hasn't been on the screen in quite a while. It's been sitting in our inventory, probably collecting dust for a long time. So I hope someone out there would like to have this piece, because we are going to do it for one caller only for $3,888 on this one. And let me also try it on the hand for one last look. Again, it's a very good sizable ring, very impressive center stone. If you maybe just want the stone just to have it, collect it, would not be opposed to that. So this one is here, $38.88. One of our largest Mandarin garnet rings. Like, even the ring itself, a pretty big size. So it is here, $38.88. This is what it looks like from the side. So it has a little bit of an elevation, not mad about that. And I would highly recommend keeping it in the yellow gold, just because of, you know, it goes with the stone. White gold, if you like white gold, that's also not a problem, but just having that slight yellow gold coming through, will highly recommend it with the golden hues of the Mandarin garnet. And this one is $38.88. And it is here. Hopefully it'll find a home. And again, if you wanted to see it with the smaller one, I can do that as well. And this one is here, $38.88. And we just had a bird that flew to its forever home. If you maybe wanted a bird necklace, I do have a bird necklace here today. And I actually don't know what kind of bird it is, so I'm going to need some bird experts out there to help me identify this bird. So I'm really not sure what kind of bird it is. I mean, it's definitely a bird, but not sure what kind. So this Mandarin garnet is here. Bird is coming up next. And also coming up later, I have tricolor diamonds and golds ring. That's the best I can describe it. It's definitely a new type of design in terms of working with gold colors, or the available ones at least, and also the diamond colors. So I surprisingly like it. No surprise, I guess, to everyone else. which is why it's going to be coming up. So this bird is coming up right now. Let's start with it on the hand, and maybe someone can help me identify what kind of bird this is. I mean, it's not a pigeon, that's for sure. It's not a chicken. So this is item number 0991. It is our bird necklace. So yes, the chain does come with it. 14 karat yellow gold on this one only. In the eye there, I'll bring it up close in a moment, but in the eye is a 3-point round Burma ruby, and on the branch that this birdie is sitting on, 5 points of the black onyx, and of the diamonds, they're actually multicolored diamonds, we have a carat 16 of the multicolored diamonds. So a very interesting piece. Don't see a lot of black onyx here either. And I guess the diamonds also include the 2 that are on the chain there. So this does come with the chain. The chain is adjustable from 16, 17 to 18 inches, and it is a lobster claw clasp. And this is just what it looks like against, I guess, a blank background. But yeah, this is just the size comparison. So again, a pretty large birdie here. And let me bring it up close for a close look at it. What kind of bird is that? Not sure, but I'm also just drawn in by all of the multicolored diamonds that are just on this bird. I see pinks, I see yellows, I see goldens, I see greens, I see diamonds that remind me of chameleon diamonds that I hope they're not chameleon diamonds. So this is also a very fun piece, and I love how they did like a slight curve for the body of the bird, so it's not just like one flat piece again. So again, a lot of thought went into this piece. It does have to stay in the yellow gold, and just looking at that ruby too is just such a nice ruby. And having the little bezel frame around it just to give it a little extra, like an outline. Very interesting piece. This is what it looks like from the back. So it has a bit of a, I guess, an under gallery there. And again, even from the back side too, I guess, the branch has, I'm not sure if that's texturing, but it's very cool if it is. But this little birdie is not going to be $49.99. Again, that's over a carat of the fancy color diamonds by itself, but it's not going to be $49.99. And even the slight little detailing in like the mirror finished gold piece on the top of its head there is also very interesting. Do we have an idea of what this bird is? Will, did someone call in to tell me? Or does he not know what it is? Oh, he's looking it up. Okay, but this is not $49.99 or even $29.99 or even $1,999 for this little birdie, this little mystery bird. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, not a pigeon. I don't know my birds. Maybe I'll look into it. Not a sparrow. But yeah, this is not going to be $19.99, and I want someone out there to have it. Not even going to be $15.99, $14.99, or $13.99 on this one. He doesn't know how to spell it. I think someone called in with the name of the bird. And Will wasn't sure how to spell it. Oh, a cockatoo. I guess so. I was kind of thinking phoenix, but I guess those birds aren't real, right? But instead of even $13.99, we'll just do this one, $1,299 on this one for our lovely little birdie friend. And I'll also show it against the neckline so you can see what it looks like. So again, this chain does come with, so you don't have to worry about finding a chain or buying a chain separately. This chain does come with, and again, it is adjustable 16, 17, 18 inches with the lobster claw clasp. And it does have 2 bezel diamonds on the side there, which it's off center right now, but this one is here. $12.99 for a little bird friend, and let us go back up close for one last look at it. And then we will move right along. Also got some pearl pendants again, so let me also set this guy down so you can kind of see what I mean by definitely not a boring piece to look at. You can really admire all of the details put into it. I see. So Facebook, Miss S, also saying it's a cockatoo. So I guess that is what this is. So I think I should have known that. Hindsight bias, I should have known. So hopefully it'll find a home today, this evening. Our little bird friend, our little bird necklace. Let me just figure out a way to grab it again to show you what it looks like from the front. So yeah, this is our little bird friend, $12.99 on this one. And again, does come with a chain. So if you don't have one, or if you don't want to look for a chain, don't worry, this one comes with it. And I just love its little beak too. It's such a cute little piece. And another critter piece that I have here today. I don't think I have anything else. Nope, no other critter pieces. So our toucan found a home, so hopefully Mr. Cockatoo can also find a home. And we will move right along to this also brand new designer piece. Very fun piece indeed. This one is item number 1047. First things first, does have to stay like it is in the gold color and the white, yellow, and the rose. 18 karat gold actually on this one. So we've had a period of time where we saw a lot of 18 karat gold. So I'm glad that we were able to continue that. Now you see there at the very top where the yellow diamonds are. In the center there is actually a 10-point pear-shaped yellow diamond. And at the opposite end of this ring, we have a 9-point pear-shaped pink diamond. So they're really making me read this here. Of the yellow diamond accent stones, we have 35 points total weight. So that's in that double halo surrounding the yellow diamond pear-shape at the top, and also in the yellow diamonds leading down into the band, and also on the other side adjacent to the pear-shaped pink diamond underneath there. And in the pink diamonds, speaking of, we have 24 points in the accent stones. So that's in the single halo around the pear shape at the bottom there, leading into the band, and also at the top curve right there. And last but not least, of the white diamonds, we have 27 points total weight in that curve. I guess the outer, it's both an outer curve and an inner curve, I guess. So it's a very fun piece, also very reminiscent of a bypass style. But don't worry if you don't like the yellow or the rose gold. The white gold is the primary gold color of the band, so you don't have to look at too much of it if you don't like it. But this is a piece that loves to roll around its seams. And I would just get this for the diamonds and also the design, but this one's supposed to be $49.99. As you can see, very saturated diamonds. And I mean, my eyes just keep getting drawn to that pear-shaped pink at the bottom there. It's so saturated that I almost want to call it a purple diamond. But, you know, we'll go with pink. But the saturation on that one is kind of insane. So this is what it looks like on the hand. So again, it's a different style that you can wear either way. Facing how it is right now is how I would wear it. So if I were to wear it, I would flip it around. But this is how I would wear it. This is what it looks like from the side. So it's doesn't sit too high off of the hand. And again, the diamonds end right where the fingers meet. So it gives it the illusion that the diamonds continue throughout the entire thing. But again, this one is also true to size. So let me also flip it around so you can see what it looks like the other way around here as well. So if you like to wear it this way as well, no problem at all. I don't know if it's the birds that we had, but I'm seeing kind of like a swan design into this. I don't know, maybe it's all the birds that I've been seeing. But this is a very different piece, a very unexpected piece. No longer $49.99 or $39.99 or $29.99. And again, this is what this other side looks like on the hand. So again, sits flat on the hand for the most part. Very comfortable to wear, and I think it's just the colors too. It reminds me of spring and summer. Maybe my brain is just going into summer mode too early, but this is our ring and it's going to roll again, so I'll have to hold it. First color on this one, we'll just do it $24.99. And what I love about this piece as well is all of the negative spaces that it has between the bands of diamonds. And very first color, $24.99 on this one. Again, once it's gone, it's gone. These are designer pieces, and as much as I would love to bring more or further expand this concept, this is all we have for now. So if you picked up maybe the tri-colored band that we had not too long ago, maybe this would be a nice counterpart to it if you wanted something a little bit more designery. This one is here, $24.99. And any requests are welcome. We can always go in the back and check and see what we might have that's left over. Or if you have a brand new piece that maybe you were just curious to see if we had it, give us a call, let us know. And since we are on a designer rampage, I'm going to let this one roll. So it will not roll on your hand, it's just how it is right now, temperamental. Speaking of designer rings, I also have a Colombian emerald ring. Now we had the oval earlier. That one is more daily wearable. This ring that's coming up next is for someone out there who likes like a really big ring, and it can also take 4 halos of diamonds. So if that sounds like you, then I've got your ring. This one moving right along. Yeah, that's a lot of halos. And this is item number 0986. I don't know what's more impressive, that emerald or the number of halos that is on this piece. I don't think I've seen a piece with this many halos before, but this is item number 0986. In the center there, we have a impressive 84-point pear-shaped Colombian emerald. Very much like the other one, has all of that glow, and this one maybe even a little bit more clarity on the center stone. And next up, we have the diamond weights. I hope you're ready for this because this has 263 total weight of diamonds and all of those halos right there. And I'll have to have someone check on this, or maybe I can find out, but this reminds me of 18 karat gold, but I'll have to check there. I don't know if I can, oh, the stamp is on the other side, so let me see if I can grab it and check, because this really makes me think of 18 karat gold. Oh nope, it says 14. Well, it says 14, definitely looks like it's 18 karat gold. So, I mean, if you do get 18 karat gold, I don't think anyone would be mad about that. But yeah, supposedly it's 14 karat gold. Looks like 18. We'll follow the stamp. This one was supposed to be $49.99, and it is brand new today. And I just want to hold it up a bit so you can see directly into the stone. You could almost see the tweezers behind where I'm holding the ring right now. Super clean, surprisingly clean emerald. And this is what it looks like from the side. So again, an emerald sitting in a sea of white diamonds. And no longer $49.99. Give it a little bit of a discount for its first time on the screen. Not even going to be $39.99. So again, we are creeping towards where this piece should not be priced, seeing as how there's also over 2.5 carats of the white diamonds. This is what it looks like from the back. So I had a ring not too long ago. It was that demantoid ring, where it was a traditional band, but the band was wide enough to the point where they were able to sneak in an undergallery there, and we see the same thing happening with this piece as well. So definitely a larger piece, not top heavy at all, but if that's still a concern, there is a wider band to accommodate that. And this is what it looks like from the other side. So again, it really looks like 18 karat gold. I don't know if maybe the stamp is wrong. I don't know if there's any way we can test it, but just look at the saturation of that gold. And you know, we'll just call it 14 karat gold. This is what it looks like on the hand. Again, with the pear shapes, you can wear it either way. So this is just one way to wear it. Again, a very large piece, but not interfering with my hand motions here. This is what it looks like from the side. So it's slightly elevated off of the hand. And this is what it looks like on the hand. And I'll also flip it around if you want to see it the other way. You can also do that. So you can wear it however you want. That's the beauty of pear shapes. But no matter how or which way I put it, the emerald did not stop glowing. And surprisingly, with all of the diamonds surrounding this piece, I would almost expect for the center stone to be at least a little bit drowned out with what's going on around it. But I think maybe it's the way they did the yellow gold and the white gold, where it works in such a way where it puts enough attention on the emerald, but also it reminds us that the diamonds are there. But I'm surprised, because I would almost expect to be like focused onto the diamonds, but no, with this piece it's like a very well done piece. And this is, I'll just flip it around one more time. So you can just look at the emerald and how it is glowing from this distance away. No longer $39.99 or even $34.99. And again, we're getting closer and closer to the final price, but nothing is changing here. I'm not taking out any diamonds. I'm not, you know, taking out the emerald. Like, nah, you get a bad emerald. Nope. You get a clean emerald, as clean as can be, and 4 halos of diamonds surrounding it, and in that two-tone gold. And very first caller on this one will do it. $2,999 on this one for the very first caller. And I did it with the other stones. I'll do it with this stone. I'm just going to zoom in so you can see how clean that emerald is. Right there. I mean, just look at it. You give me something? I think I was given something. I don't know where it went.
For Julie?
Oh, for Julie? Okay, so we have an emerald request coming up next. I know it's like, this is also a piece that you don't expect to have on a Friday evening, but yeah, this is just an up close. I just wanted you to see what the emerald looks like, again, with the clarity and the color and the consistency of it. And of course, the 4 halos of diamonds. That is 4, right? Or I guess it's moving. Yeah, definitely more than 1 halo. So this is here $29.99, and we have a request coming up next. I'm not sure if it was this exact item or if it's something smaller with yellow diamonds and white diamonds in the halo. But this one is here, $29.99. Magnificent piece. And next up we have a request for Julie. And this one is item number 0662. So I'll have to zoom in a little bit from the ring that we just had. So this is our carat 22 oval Colombian emerald, 21 points of the yellow diamonds halo there. And I do have my glasses on, but I can't tell. I think that's a single halo. Let me just do a little bit of focusing there. And in the outer halo, we have 60 points of the white diamonds. Now, was this an item that she requested specifically? Okay, so I'm glad we have it. And I'm also very glad that I love this emerald. Let me zoom back in, not only to refocus it, but also so you can see how clean that emerald is. There we go. So I'm glad that we have so many great emeralds here today. Let me also just hold it straight so you can really see how, you know, emeralds supposed to have their little, you know, party going on inside the stone. But this one definitely has the glow still coming through. Very much like the first emerald that I had, daily wearable style. It's a nice simple double halo with a little bit of something extra. And no longer $49.99. Someone's alerts are going off. Hope everything is okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't like alarms, but $49.99, not going to be. I don't know if she's on the line. She is? Yes. She's on the line. We'll do this one $24.99 just for Julie. And this is what it looks like from the side. Also, it is a double halo, so my eyes were not playing tricks on me. So that is a double halo for the yellow diamonds. And this is what it looks like from the back sides. Thank you. This one is gone. So let me also try it on the hand for her. So this is what it looks like from the other side. And this is what it looks like on the hand. So a very beautiful emerald and a very beautiful mounting and going to a beautiful lady. And hopefully you will enjoy this ring. And again, with this emerald, you can see it glowing from such a far distance away. And please enjoy. This is what it looks like from the side as well. So again, has some layering to the halos there. But yeah, this one is now going to a loving home. So thank you very much for that. And let us bring back Mr. Large Pear-shaped Emerald for one last look. Oh, I think what they did was, I think they had an extra, like a little mini row of diamonds underneath the pear-shaped. So underneath the pear-shaped, it's actually 5 rows. So I guess it's like an asymmetrical halo. So I thought it looked a little bit off-centered, but it's a good off-center because you get more diamonds. So yeah, this one is here, $29.99, with a lot more diamonds and an 84-point pear-shaped Colombian emerald. So yeah. Yeah, I thought that I was like, this doesn't look like 4 halos, but only on one side. How'd they do that? Now we know. They just added a little bit of something extra. But yeah, any designer pieces that I've had earlier today as well, feel free to let me know if you would like to see any of them again. I know it's kind of a lot visually to take in, but it's always a pleasure to bring these here for everyone to maybe even just look at. Or maybe if you didn't expect to like something so much, definitely add it to your wish list. Think about it. Take your screenshots and write down those item numbers. And maybe I'll do like a mini recap of some designer pieces that we've had thus far. A lot of diamonds, definitely. A lot of yellow diamonds, pink diamonds, emeralds, turquoises. So we had this one, and in case you missed it, we also had a pear-shaped yellow diamond. So let me figure out how I'm going to have all of these large pieces on the wheel. So we had this one, and now we also have this one. And let me also just throw up the turquoise there that we had earlier. Surprised that the turquoise is still here. The little thing about this turquoise is that there are rose-cut diamonds in the side there, so that's not something we see often. So let me just bring this up to the front, maybe this one in the middle, and it's going off the screen, but it should be okay if I zoom back a little bit. So we had these 3 rings earlier and throughout the show. Again, this turquoise was 1067 and was our 1119 Sleeping Beauty turquoise, that lovely blue color. 8 points of the rose cut white diamonds and 6 points of the regular round white diamonds. And this is what it looks like on the hand. So again, a very decently sized piece. $16.99 on this one. Does have to stay like it is in the white gold. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, it is that cabochon cutting. But it is a very wearable piece. You can wear it every single day and however you like. And this one was $16.99. And then let us go back up close. We just had that emerald in the center there. But in case you missed it, the yellow diamond in the back was item number 0982 for $39.99. And this one has 56 points in the pear-shaped center there. 2 carats total weight of the pear-shaped yellow diamonds on the outside halo. 11 points in the inside halo of the round yellow diamonds, and 65 points of the white diamonds in that inside, kind of like a speckled halo there. This one is also definitely a very large ring, so this is what it looks like on the hand. So if you don't like larger rings, don't get this one, but if you do like larger, more designer style rings, I would recommend you try out maybe this one. This one was $39.99, and it does have to stay in the 18 karat white and yellow gold. This is what it looks like from the side, so definitely a lot of surface area required for this one, but even on my hands, it does not interfere with, my hand motions. It doesn't bug me. It's very comfortable. It is a traditional style band on the side there. So this one was $39.99, and honestly, you could just get this piece for $39.99 and just take it apart and just set all of those stones into maybe individual pieces and have your way with those. But this one is $39.99 for the very first collar. And I kind of want to just try on the emerald with the yellow diamond. We've had quite a lot of larger pieces here today, so both of these are still here, as well as the turquoise. I just wanted to try on these 2. But yeah, these are pretty large rings that we've had today, definitely designer. And if you would like to see anything else that we've had earlier today, give us a call, let us know. That is the beauty of online. You're able to rewind and, write down the information or take pictures and call in with any questions you might have. And let us go back up close. I think the emerald wants to stay on my hand. Yes, this is the emerald that we had not too long ago. And this was the yellow diamond piece that we had a while ago. I also had the earrings, the yellow diamond and white diamond earrings. So if you are interested in taking another look at those, do not hesitate to let me know. And I did mention some multicolored sapphire pieces. I have a pair of earrings here today. I also have a necklace. Unfortunately though, for the earrings, I only have yellow and rose gold, and for the necklace, I only have the rose gold. I think they could work very well as a matching set if you were to get the rose gold, or if you don't mind mixing up the gold colors. That is also totally an option. So we'll be moving these aside for now. And coming up next is item number 0999. So hopefully these will stay up by themselves. So this is an 18 karat, or this one is in the yellow gold. I also have a pair in the rose gold, if you would like. Either will be in 18 karat gold. Carat 62 of the baguette multicolored sapphires, and 38 points of the white diamonds. scattered throughout between the colored stones there. These are post and butterfly backings, so if you don't like to work with omega backs or whichever other backing, that's not a problem. And we'll do these for not even $29.99 or even $19.99. Very first color on these. We'll do it for $1,399. And I also have the necklace. So the nice part about it is if you are thinking about the rose gold but can't really envision it, I do have the rose gold necklace that I'll pop in right here. So you can kind of see the slight difference between the yellow gold and the rose gold. It's just a little bit of the gold color coming through. It's not like overwhelming, like, oh, that's just pure rose gold. But this one is coming up, and if you were to get the rose gold earrings, I think this would also work pretty well as not a matching set, but a pretty similar, could work in the same set. So $13.99 on this pair of earrings, and it just fell over, so that's great. So I'll just hold it, but this is what it looks like from the side, so you can see there. The post and butterfly backings are towards the top of the, I guess, the curve. So if you wanted to wear it curve facing outwards or inwards, it's completely up to you. Just swap them from ear to ear. And this is here $13.99 a pair. And they are flying. So here we have them. You have different colors of the sapphires throughout the entire piece, and I'm actually pretty surprised that they're able to perfectly match them up. Not just like one color, but two colors. So we have like the blues at the top going into the pretty pink and into the reds there, and then the oranges, the yellows, and then the kind of like a nice foresty, kind of a blue-green actually. So this is here $13.99 a pair, yellow or rose gold, your choice of. And moving right along, we have item number 0995. And this piece has been doing jumping jacks in the bag because the chain is everywhere. But so this one is the complete necklace. 81 points of the sapphires there, and 35 points of the white diamonds. And this is a complete necklace. So this is a very abstract piece. It almost reminds me of like a fan style. If I can grab it nicely, show it here. And the nice part about this chain is that it is adjustable, but you can adjust it to whichever length you would like, because it has the little, I'm not even sure what to call it, but it has a little ball adjuster where you can just pull on the chain and then just adjust it to whichever length you would like. This necklace is supposed to be $25.99. We'll just do it for $999. Very first color on this one. And let us actually go to the hand so I can show you. Well, first of all, this is what it looks like against the hand. So even though there are a lot of different colors on this one, they all show up nicely and individually throughout this piece. Almost reminds me of a fan. And again, with this chain here, you see how there's like a little part where you can pull on here. See if I can do it with these nails. So you can pull on the little part here, and then just if you just pull on it, it'll just automatically adjust the chain however you like. So that is the nice thing about this type of adjustability. You get the chain with it. It is adjustable, just adjustable however you want. And let us go back up close. And then this one is $999. And this one does have to stay in the rose gold. It is our designer pieces, so if you would like to try out the rose gold, you definitely don't see too much of the rose gold in this one, aside from the chain, but if you want to switch out the chain, no problem at all, but the chain will come with it. And so this one is here, $999. And I think I have to show this next. This one definitely is a piece that I did not expect, like many other pieces that we have today. So coming up next, we have this aquamarine ring. Aquamarine. This is item number 0803. And there's something funny about this cutting. You know and love the checkerboard cutting, but do you know and love the double-sided checkerboard cutting? This is our double-sided checkerboard cut Santa Maria aquamarine. And this one is our 1715, so over 17 carats in the center stone here, so definitely a large piece. And you've seen this mounting before with our largest turquoise yet. And even though it is a single halo on this one, with some diamonds on the side, on the band, yes. How do you want to see them? On the ear or on the ear? Okay, I'll try those on the ear. But the diamond weight on this one, a carat 25 total weight on these. So it's not just a single halo with some diamonds on the side. It is a single on the halo, a single diamond halo with diamonds on the side for a large stone. And we just had a request to see one of the earrings on the ear, so I'll be trying one of those on. But this one was supposed to be $19,999, and it is a very large and impressive stone, but we are not going to do that. But again, this is a large piece. Just trying to multitask here, failing miserably. Francine wanted to see the earrings we just had on the ear, so this is what they look like. Again, I think I have the curve facing inwards, so completely up to you how you want to wear it. So here it is. A very fun little piece, a very colorful piece definitely. And let me know if she has any other questions on this one. And let me know if she's taking either the yellow or the rose gold pair, or if she wants to take both, that's perfectly fine as well. So here it is on the ear, and let us go back up close to the aquamarine ring that we had, or have. Now this isn't the white gold, but if you wanted to change it out into the yellow gold or even the rose gold, completely doable. Just give us some time, we'll work on it for you. Yes. They're 3/4 of an inch. Yep, the earrings we just had were 3/4 of an inch, so definitely not small and definitely not large. And they are in the 18 karat gold too, so that's a nice little plus. This one is not going to be $19,999. This is a very large ring. This is what it looks like from the side, so you can kind of see there how the double-sided checkerboard faceting works. I almost prefer at this angle you really get to see the saturation and depth of the color of the center stone there. And then from the back side you can start to really admire the checkerboard faceting of the other side. So part of me almost wishes that this ring had like a mechanism where the center stone could flip, but I think the jewelers will have wanted dead or alive posters of me hanging out throughout the building if I were to suggest that. But it's just such an interesting cutting. You don't see it every day, and I just wanted some way to be able to admire both sides of this, this piece. But this is the best way to do it currently. And gonna put it back around to the other side. So again, beautiful basket work here, and again, nice traditional band. Don't have to size up or down. And this cutting almost reminds me of like a disco ball, kind of, almost. And of course, with a stone like this, if there were anything in the stone, you would see it as clear as day. But here it is. The stone is as clean as can be. Yes. Rose gold. Okay, so earrings and necklace, rose gold, are gone. So the earrings and the yellow gold remain, but the rose gold pair are gone. Thank you very much. And this is what the piece looks like on the hand. So again, definitely something you don't see every single day, definitely a conversation starter, and definitely not going to be $19,999 or even $9,999. I know that's a number that we've seen quite a lot this evening, but I just cut off $10,000 and we are not even done yet. This is what the piece looks like from the side. So it's almost reminding me of like a cabochon cut, like maybe a double-sided cabochon cut. But yeah, that's what the piece looked like from the side. So you'll want to be a little bit more careful with this one, I would say. You definitely don't want to accidentally knock your hand against the door or the wall, but this is definitely a cutting that we don't see every single day. And I just love how the stone is just, it turns my hand with a blue tone. Looks like my hand is underwater, right where you can see my hand through the bottom of the stone. It is definitely a unique piece. And let us go back up close because this is not going to be $99.99. And very first caller on this one, not even $8,999 or even $8,888. This is also collectible in a sense where if you were collecting cuttings maybe, this is definitely something we don't see much or at all. First caller on this one, we'll just do it. $7,999 to the very first caller. And let me know if you would like to see anything from before. Again, the multicolored sapphire earrings, only the yellow gold remain. The rose gold pair has since gone. We had our large pear-shaped Colombian emerald with the 4.5 halos, and also had quite a lot of other pieces as well. So let me know if there's any questions on this one. Again, these pieces are not pieces that you would expect, but if you needed some time to think about it, that's perfectly fine, no problem at all. And if you have any questions, maybe now or at a later date, that's also no problem at all. I'm usually around. Be more than happy to answer those questions when I'm able to. And I have a very large Imperial topaz today. It is more on the goldeny yellowy side. So speaking of large rings, I have yet another one. So I just want to do a quick little show and tell of this one. So this one is here, $79.99. Let me know. Again, it is a very large piece, $79.99. Moving on to our next large piece. We have this one. This one is item number 7621. Definitely also very collectible. So this is also our 968 cushion Imperial topaz. Now, unlike the others that we've brought recently, this one is more on the goldeny yellowish side, I would say. It doesn't have any of the reds, so do keep that in mind. But if you wanted one with, some reds in it, I can always have someone run in the back and check. But this is our 968 cushion Imperial topaz in the center with 80 points of the yellow diamonds in that immediate halo surrounding the center stone there. And in the outside halo, we have a carat 11 of the white diamonds. And this one does have to stay like it is in the white and the yellow gold. And I would not change it anyway. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, very simple mounting for a rather large stone. So with stones of this side, it's kind of hard to, implement any designs to it because one, it's such a large stone, and two, any more design to it, I think would be too large for anyone to even wear. This is what it looks like from the side. So you can kind of see the different diamond halos there, leading into the lovely basket, and of course the under gallery and looking through the back of the stone as clean as can be. And back to the other side, again perfectly matching with the golden orangey yellows coming through. And this one was supposed to be, would you guys be surprised if I said this was supposed to be $99.99? Because this is supposed to be $99.99, but it is not going to be. Just wanted to give this one a look, and let me also flip it around so you can see. So with these longer shapes, I want you to see what the stone is all about. So as you can see, a lot of golden colors coming through. And again, this one does not have any of the red colors like we had brought recently. So if you wanted something with more reds in it, you can go grab something. Just give us more information and we'll be happy to look for you. This is what it looks like on the hand. So you can see this is a large ring. And it is not going to be $99.99 or even $69.99. Has not seen any screen time, so I'm glad to give it just a little bit so you know that this piece is here. If you would like our largest Imperial topaz, this is our 968, our largest thus far. I don't think I've seen anything even come close to being this size, so it is quite an impressive feat by itself. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, if you wanted to wear this, it is very comfortable. You can wear it every single day. Or if you just wanted to have it in your collection just to look at, that's also completely doable. And as I turn it down to face the wheel a little bit, you can see the color of the stone better instead of it, you know, reflecting the darkness of the studio. But yeah, this is our Imperial topaz, no longer $69.99 or even $5,999 on this one. Again, there are also yellow diamonds in the halo there, so definitely a very important piece, and not even going to be $59.99. Let us go back up close for one more look at it. This one, we'll just do it, very first caller, $4,999. And with that, I think I am out of large rings. So if you'd like to request any large rings that you've had your eye on, please do. $49.99 on this one. And I do have another pair of multicolor sapphire earrings. These are more reminiscent of like a wing design, which is very interesting. These are actually omega backs, but these are a little bit different. So if maybe you wanted something larger in terms of the earrings that I just had, something a little bit different, I do have these. So if you are interested in this, just let me know. I'll have these on standby, but I just wanted to let you know that these are here. These are omega backs. They are pretty large as well. Just wanted a quick little flash of that. But this one is here, and it is $49.99 on this one. And Chameleon Diamond is also here. I have a 43 pointer in a bridge style. So if you want a Chameleon Diamond, I do have one hanging out as well, or any requests are welcome. This is one of my earlier designs. Coming up next, surprise, surprise, it is a black opal. Should I say not surprised? This one is still hanging out, and I thought I would give it one more look. And this one is item number 7654. This is our 302. It says freeform, but it's kind of like a mix between a trillion and a pear-shaped, maybe just a rounded trillion. As I move it, you can see lots of red flashes going through the stone. Is this a tanzanite? But definitely lots of reds going through it. Of course, the blue base as the primary color, and as I turn it, all the reds come through like it's playing hide and seek. but also a lot of greens, very neon greens and yellows coming through as well. And as I turn it the other side, it just goes completely green. But as I turn it the other way around, it goes red. So you can see why this is one of my favorite stones to play around with. No longer $39.99 on this one. And you're thinking, this is a ring that I designed. Where is all the gold, like you said you liked? It's in the back. So even though this is a very wide style band, it is actually completely true to size. I'm not sure how they were able to do that, but I'm so glad that they were able to. So just get this in your size. It's completely true to size. And how I loved how they were able to decipher my chicken scratch of sketches. I love how they were able to do the larger diamonds on the bottom row and like the smaller diamonds with the mirror finished gold at the top row. Like I could have done, you know, same diamond size throughout, but I wanted something a little bit different. Give it a little bit of like a negative space feel. And of course, this is what it looks like on the hand. So again, this one is true to size. And I just wanted to give it, it's almost like the bridge mounting without the diamonds underneath the stone. But having different size diamonds, I was able to give this kind of like a three-dimensional feel where like the perspective on this one is almost a little bit wonky. But it's fun for me at least to look at and enjoy, so hopefully it's the same for you guys. But this one does have to stay in the yellow gold as this was custom made for this specific piece. This is what it looks like on the side. So it is sitting on the hand, and again with the diamonds, they end right where your fingers meet, so gives it the illusion that the diamonds continue. And from the other side, it's like, look at all that gold. But yeah, this is that opal ring, and of course, if I weren't so restrained with the angles, I would show you all of the angles that this stone has, but that's for you to explore, play with and explore as you get this home. And just, now there's yellow flashes coming through at the bottom there. Where did that come from? So this one is here. No longer $39.99. We'll just get right to it. Very first caller on this one, $3,777 for my lovely black opal that I hopefully can find a home today. Again, this one's been hanging out for a while now. Hopefully it'll find a home. And of course, anything else that you want to see. I am running out of stuff up here, so any requests are welcome. And does anyone want ruby earrings? We've had a bangle not too long ago. And I think we've had earrings also not too long ago. But if you want some ruby earrings, I do have several pairs, not that many to go around. They do have a little bit of a floral halo, so if you wanted to complete a set, or if you just want to see what our rubies are all about, I do have earrings coming up next. So $37.77 on this one. Let me know. Honestly, just get it for all of that gold back there. Like, that gold is still coming with it. If you wanted a different size, you know, we're still leaving that there. So even though we probably shouldn't, but we are. So $37.77 on this one. And moving right along to some ruby earrings. That's one of them, and the next one will be joining it shortly. This is item number 9869. Our ruby earrings with all of the glow coming from within the stone. Reminds me of the eye of the cockatoo that we had, our little bird friend. Perfectly matching rubies. The clarity is great. Carat total weight on both of these stones, and of course that floral halo surrounding it. White, yellow, or rose gold on these. Supposed to be $19.99. not going to be $19.99, was supposed to be $999, no longer $999. July is coming up, and you know what that means. So just wanted to give a little bit of a, I guess, a early bird special to any July babies out there. Treat yourself early, maybe. We'll do these $888 for any one of these ruby earrings. Again, I do have a few to go around, so if you would like to pick up a pair for yourself and maybe a loved one, that is an option. I'm not restraining you with how many you can pick up. Maybe not 100, but if you wanted to take like maybe 2 or 3, I can do that. Just let your operator know, and then we can get them ready and out to you speedy quick. And these are $888 a pair. Posts on these are in the center, so there's no like top side, there's no bottom side, there's no like oh, my earring is crooked. No. So these are going to be perfectly round on your ear. You can, you know, with the petals you can, you know, turn them however you want them to be, but these are in the center of the earring, so you don't have to worry about, you know, crooked earrings. This is what one looks like on the hand. So again, a pretty decently sized ruby, definitely visible from far away, and the halo definitely does help accent it so it doesn't get lost on your ear. And with how bright those diamonds are and how bright the ruby is, they will show up very well. And let us go back up close, and I will of course try one on for anyone who would like to take a pair. And you'd think that I would be better with this by now, but still working on it, especially with these nails. Still not used to these nails. This is what it looks like on the ear. So again, a pretty good size earring. You can definitely see the ruby, of course, the diamond halo, and even from this far away, the little the floral style is still kind of reading on it. So it's a very nice, really reminds me of a flower too. So white, yellow, or rose gold on these, and this is what they look like. $888 for each pair. And let us go back up close, one last look at it. But yeah, after a month of not being up here, it's like, I'm just glad that I didn't forget how to do makeup. As you probably know, I'm not a big fan of makeup. In fact, I stabbed myself in the eye with the eyeliner pen today, so that was definitely an experience that I don't want to have again. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to put it up there. Sometimes I feel like I have the memory span of a goldfish. But yes, that's the other earring up there. $888 a pair. And any requests are welcome. We helped out Julie, our emerald requester. So any other requests you might have, we can go in the back and check. We are already in the last hour of our show, so time is running out. And $888 a pair for these ruby earrings. And next up, I have a stone that we don't have that often. I was quite confused when I saw this stone for the first time, being as it is a purple stone, but it's not like any stone that I've seen before, so I was having a very hard time trying to figure out what the stone is. So let me know on these ruby earrings. So even though the stones are like half a carat per ear, they're still having so much glow. You can see the gold behind the stone. It's like the fire opal effect. So $888 a pair on these. And next up, I have this stone. This is not a tanzanite. And this is not a sapphire. And let me just clean it a little bit better. don't have the cleaning supplies up here, so this will have to do. But if you look at it from a different angle, again with the different angles, I wish I could have more, the stone actually changes color. So this is our pleochroic stone called an Iolite. It is item number 9961, and it is our 328 round stone. Again, I don't have the cleaning supplies up here, so can't really clean it well, but we'll get it cleaned out for you if you would like to take it. 328 in the center stone, carat 11 of the diamonds, and then as I turn it there, you can kind of see where it goes from that purple, that violet, into that, I almost want to describe it as like the color change diaspores that we have. You can really see how from every other stone that I've had before, as I turn it to the side, the color stays consistent, but with this one, it's like a completely different stone. So if you have this on your hand and you look down at it and then you see it's a different color, do not be surprised or shocked. That is what an Iolite does. It is the pleochroic stone. It has different colors that come through at different angles upon viewing it, so it's a very interesting stone, completely unexpected. I was quite glad that we actually have Iolite so I could learn about this stone. But this one is also 7 to 7.5 on the most scale as well, so definitely wearable. And it is not going to be $79.99 on this one, even though it is a rather large mounting style stone, everything about it. This one we'll just do it, not even $19.99. Question? Okay. And first call on this one, $1,777 on this one. Now I wish we had like a top-down camera so I can show you the different angles and show you like the different colors that this stone could shift to, but we don't have that. Instead we have a light overhead. But this one is $17.77 on this one. Not a stone that we have on the daily, definitely one of the stones that has certainly captured my attention, totally unexpected when I was looking it up. It's like, Iolite, I've heard of it like once, maybe 2 years ago, haven't heard of it since, and the stone is back and it is as good as it has ever been. So $17.77 on this one. And again, I don't have the cleaning supplies up here, so forgive me for that. Trying my best. This is what it looks like from the side again, and then also from the back. So from the back, you can kind of start to see what I mean by the different colors. Like from the front, when you saw this piece, it was completely purple, but then as you look at it from the back, even as I move it, the colors kind of disappear and reappear depending on the viewing angle of it. So it is definitely a fun stone. And let me actually flip it around and see if there's anything different, because I am also, see, from this other side it goes completely purple. Like, where did the other color go? But definitely a very interesting stone. You can like have fun with this one as well. It's not something we have on the daily, and even at this angle there's like more blues coming through, so absolutely a very fun stone to play with and have on your hand, and just look at it from the different angles and just to see the different colors that come through. See, like from the front, completely purple, and then from the back, it's like, where did that color come from? So yet another phenomena of Mother Nature. I'm falling in love with the stone, actually, I guess you could say. So it is here, $17.77, a very interesting piece. If you don't have one, I would highly consider it. Or if you wanted something smaller, I believe we do have something smaller. We'll just have to go in the back and check, which is not a problem at all. So there's that. And anything else that you would like to see, just let me know. I also had a didn't get a chance to show this last week, so I'm glad that is back this week. It says it's a padparadscha, but personally I think it's more of a hot pink sapphire, but we'll go as the cert says. So this one is here. Yeah, this is certified too. So this is item number 8232. It is an oval center stone, but with a diamond-shaped style. This is our carat 50 oval unheated padparadscha, and it is certified by the AIG, which will come with, and I will also show it in a moment. In the diamonds, we have 40 points total weight. And what's nice about this one actually is that we do have a larger diamond at each corner of the diamond shape and slightly smaller diamonds to accommodate for the smaller space there. So you won't see any like spaces between, or like weird spaces between the diamonds that we're like, oh, is there missing a diamond, or is it, you know, should there be something there? But no, this is a beautiful stone through and through, and it says orange pink on the cert, but I'm seeing more orange red. Speaking of the cert, this is what it looks like. One loose gemstone, oval faceted cut, number of stones, carat weight, carat and a half. No indication of heat, and it says orange pink. I don't see any orange, but I'll take their word for it. This is what the backside looks like. It has the picture of it. Natural orange pink sapphire, padparadscha sapphire, and it is from Madagascar. So this cert will come with the piece if you do decide to pick it up. Again, personally, from how I'm seeing it in person, I do see a lot more pinks and even some reds. I don't see as much of the oranges. But this is what the piece looks like from the side. So again, a nice curve to it. Yeah, I don't see any orange, but you know, hot pink. Will you be mad at a hot pink sapphire? Because I would not be mad at a hot pink sapphire. This is the band from the side, so it connects nicely into the points. And $39.99 it is not going to be. It is a carat and a half after all. This is what it looks like on the hand. Now this was a ring that I actually had a very hard time deciding which finger to put it on. Of course my default is the ring finger, but I was actually very tempted because this is kind of like a little bit of a shield style, and I was very tempted to have it on even my index finger. So this is what it looks like on the index finger. So I think this, like on this finger, could work very much as well. But this is not even going to be $39.99 or even $2,999. This is what it looks like from the side, so it sits pretty flat on the hand. The only elevation there is the center stone there. But yeah, not even going to be $29.99 or $24.99 on this one. And I don't know, I'm really loving it on the index finger. So this one, very first caller, we'll just give it out $1,999 on this one. And you see all of that gold on the side there, and of course in the band. And it is a simple yet, I would say, pretty effective mounting here. Definitely never seen this style before. So if you like it, maybe we can do more of it. But this one is here, $19.99 for a carat and a half oval unheated Madagascar padparadscha for only one caller. And I've had this, or I guess it's not like a situation, but I had this thought before, but this could almost remind me of like the Mahenge Pink Spinel with how much like red undertones that are coming through. But this one is the padparadscha. Again, I didn't see much of the oranges as they do list on the cert there. But this one is here, $19.99. One of our certified padparadschas. We did have a few not too long ago. I think we're running out too, so I think this might be one of our last ones for now. If you want, I have the 241 cushion cut. Yellow diamond is back out here to play. If you are a June baby but you don't like alexandrites, or if you want a moonstone, I do have a moonstone ring out here. Also have a fun little piece in a mounting that we've also not seen as of late, coming up next. So $19.99 on this one. If you need to see the cert again, just give me a quick shout and I'll bring it right back out. This next one is an item that has been here for a long time. And it even looks different on the screen, which is quite interesting. This is not a sapphire. This is a stone that we've had the color changing counterpart to, and also a cat's eye counterpart to. This is our crystal barrel. This is item number 2234. So you know it's been a long time if it's still here. This is our 402 round crystal barrel with 64 points of the diamonds in that nice swirly halo there. And something that is like unexpected of this mounting is the weight of it. I know this mounting is something we've had a while ago. We haven't seen it recently, but just having it here again is like, it's unexpectedly heavy. But yeah, this item number is 2234, 402 center stone, 64 points of the diamonds, and this one is AGL certified. And this stone is also as bright as can be. Surprisingly more greens showing up, maybe even little hints of blue showing up on the screen as opposed to seeing it in person. But it is currently in the yellow gold. Feel free to change it if you would like. I would recommend keeping it in the yellow gold again. 8.5 on the Mohs scale, so it is, I believe, the third hardest gemstone out there. So there's that. And this is the certificate that comes with it. Natural crystal barrel. Carat weight down there has the picture identification on it, and it has the shape and cut. It is a round mix, so as you probably saw, it is not a standard round cut. It has a little bit of I guess a designer cutting to it. And the color is a greenish yellow, so yellow is its primary base color with some greens influencing it here and there. And then of course the back side of it, right there with the signatures and all the other contact info. But yeah, this is a cert that will be coming with this piece if you so desire. And let us go back to the piece. Now this one was supposed to be $39.99, and then it was dropped down to $29.99. And $29.99 was where it has been sitting for, well, until now. This is what the piece looks like from the side, so as you can see, it's a very interesting way how they did it. The way they set the stones is almost like in our tennis bracelets, where it appears like each stone has its own little basket of sorts, so gives it a nice, like, both dynamic and like, yes, sturdy feel to it. You can definitely see a lot of the yellow gold coming through here, a lovely basket for our center stone, and we'll get that cleaned up for you. This is what it looks like from the back. So it is a wider style ring at the front, but it is tapered nicely in the back side. Kind of a different take on a split shank, I would almost say, with the swirls too. It's like a swirly single halo split shank style mounting, and this is what it looks like on the hand. So again, it is quite a wide ring from the front. But that stone is as neon as can be. Again, the cert said it was a greenish yellow, and this one I agree with 100%. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, the swirls kind of have a little stage for the stone to sit upon. But this one is not going to be $29.99 or even $27.99 or even $2,499 on this one. This is a stone that we've not had as of late at all, so definitely bringing back some of our older stones that we've had, giving them another look. If you were just curious as to see what we might have, this is one of them, our crystal beryl. And I'm really loving the cutting on this one. It's very interesting to look at and just look at all the facets in it. But it's not going to be $24.99. Very first collar on this one, our just over 4 carat crystal beryl. We'll do it for $1,999 to the very first caller. And let me know if you have any questions on it. And what else do we have here? I have 2 chameleon diamonds if you're in the market for one. I do have 2 on the smaller side, so if you wanted a smaller one, I do have that. Or if you wanted a larger one, we can always go in the back and see. Speaking of, we also have I have a yellow diamond bangle. This one is actually 8 inches, but if you wanted to make it 7 inches, that's no problem at all. I also have some earrings. Now these earrings are unfortunately discontinued, so we do have a rose gold pair left, but I actually quite love them in the rose gold, so those will be coming up shortly. So $19.99 on this crystal beryl. Just let me know if you have any other questions on it or any last minute-ish requests. We have just over 30 minutes left in the show today. Okay. And then we'll have these rose gold earrings coming up next, coming up shortly. So let me know on this one. And moving right along, we have our Quatrefoil style earrings. This is item number 3267. To zoom way back, because these earrings are actually 2 1/4 inches. I don't know if I said that right. 2 inches and 1/4. But as you can see, the posts are located where I'm holding it right now. So this is definitely one of our longer style earrings that we do. And this one is in the rose gold only, so do keep that in mind. 208 of the diamonds, so just over 2 carats. And even though there are over 2 carats of diamonds, the way these are priced, I'm kind of confused, but let's get these out the door. The very last pair of these in the rose gold only, lovely designer style earrings. If you're open to exploring a longer dangle style earring, I think these would be a safe bet. They quite remind me of the earrings that I had on and currently have on. So if you also want to see those, I do have those ready on standby. I just have to take them out of my ear. But these are not going to be, you know, $19.99. It's over 2 carats of diamonds and it's not $19.99. If you would like to grab this very last pair of earrings in the rose gold only, we'll do these for $1,699 to the very first caller, and I would of course show you what it looks like on the hand. So again, this is a longer style dangle for $16.99 with over 2 carats of diamonds. And with the rose gold, it gives it a very soft, springy look. So again, with the spring and summer coming up, I think these could be perfectly perfect for any like pinks in your wardrobe or any even like yellow colors, the light greens. But these are $16.99, discontinued style on this one. So call us quick if you like it. And let us go back up close And I will of course also try one on. I know with anything over a certain length, you really have to see it on the ear to decide. But these are quite comfortable. They don't pull on the ear at all either. So this is what they look like on the ear. So very visible, definitely, and definitely a very long drop. So, and I really love how the design, the little shapes, they taper slightly smaller and smaller into the point here. And of course, these are all like movable, so it's not just one solid chunk. So as you move, these earrings will move with you, and like it's a very lovely flowing piece and not heavy on the ears at all for only $16.99. And let us go back up close, one last look at them, and hopefully they will find their home. So $16.99 on these, over 2 carats of diamonds, and a lovely style as well. I know rose gold's not that popular, but there's something about these being in rose gold where I don't mind it as much. So let me know on this one. Very last pair. Yellow diamond bangle will be coming up next. I also have a star bangle, if I guess that can't count as a critter piece. I guess it could count as more of a symbolic piece. But yeah, I have a star bangle as well. It has kite-cut white diamonds, interestingly set together to create the illusion of a star. And those have white diamonds around them as well, so keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, I do have a yellow diamond bangle, and the bag just disappeared on me. So these are here, $16.99. Let me know. Retiring design. And this is our yellow diamond bangle. Item number is 4553. Now this one is currently an 8-inch bangle. So our bangles are usually 7 inches, but if you would like an 8-inch bangle, there is this one. But if you want to do 7 inches, that's also no problem at all. Just give us some time. We'll transfer the stones over, and then I can't hold it up. Not used to holding up bangles, but there you can see we have 4 individual round yellow diamonds spaced evenly throughout the bangle with a nice line of white diamonds connecting the components of the yellow diamonds. Though we have a carat 30 total weight of the VS yellow diamonds, 76 points of the VS white diamonds between that, and this is in the 2-tone gold. So in the yellow diamonds, we have them sitting in their own little yellow gold baskets, and everything else is in the white gold. And this is the closure on it. So just push that little button to open it and close it. And then there's also 2 figure-8 safety clasps to keep it extra secure. And again, this one is actually in the 8-inch, so it'll fit anywhere from a 7.5 to an 8.5-inch wrist. However, if you do need it smaller, we can do it for you as well. Just give us some time, and then we'll transfer the stones over. And this one is actually large enough for me to just slip on. So this is what it looks like on the wrist. So this one does not fit me right now, but you get the idea of what it will look like on your wrist. Just make sure to get the proper sizing, otherwise it will turn. So if you need a smaller size, again, that's not a problem. But this one's supposed to be $59.99, and I don't want to do $59.99 on this one. So if you would like it, one collar only on this one. Not $59, $49, or even $39.99 on this bangle. And I just love how the yellow diamonds are slightly larger than the rest of the bangle, so it really gives it like, it's like a nice little designer feeling to it. And if you wanted to, you could also stack it with maybe other bangles that you have, would be completely doable. But this is not going to be $39.99. Very first caller on this one, you can take it for $2,999 on this bangle, and with all of those lovely VS yellow diamonds, let's just look at each and every single one of them, how saturated they are, how beautiful they are, and perfectly matching. I could never match a bangle with this many stones. I would, you know, I forgot the word for it, pull my hair out just trying to match 4 stones for a bangle. But here it is, $29.99, and for only 1 collar. And if you also wanted to see the star bangle, I have that coming up next. The star bangle is absolutely very designer, and I don't think it would be for everyone, but that's not a problem. I hope at least maybe one person out there likes it. But yeah, this bangle is here, $29.99 with all of those yellow diamonds. And crystal barrel still here. Our unheated padparadscha that is also certified is also still hanging out. And anything else you would like to see again, if maybe you want to rewind the show and write down some item numbers, that's completely doable as well. I'll have everything on the ready to be shown or re-shown. Again, our largest goldeny yellow Imperial topaz is also hanging around, as well as one of the largest Mandarin garnets that we've had, as well as the smaller one in the bridge. And pearl pendant also coming up if you'd like to see that. And also the dangling earrings I was wearing at the beginning of the show. If you're interested in that, those are over 3 carats of diamonds. So definitely not a small look. If you want a small turquoise pendant, I also have one that is a 1 carater. It's an oval in a pretty simple style. So just give us a call, let us know. Any requests would be great. And if I'm showing you pieces that maybe you don't like to look at, that's not a problem either. Call in, give us your request, and we can bring it right out and show it. So next up, we have the star bangle. So moving this bangle aside, we have the star bangle. Now it looks like one giant star-cut diamond, but it is not. It is even more impressive than a single star-cut diamond. This is item number 2762. This is actually 5 individual kite-cut white diamonds set in such a way where it's almost like invisibly set stones. Let me zoom in so you can really see it, to give it the look of a star. So as it turns, you can probably see the light reflecting off of each of the stones. So as I move it as well, it does it. You can kind of see each of the stones like lighting up. But yeah, if you look at it really closely, the points where the star or where the kite cuts meet, there's no prong there. So you can kind of see like some prongs on the outside of the star holding it together, but it is a incredible piece. I would not even know how they would cut the stones to be perfectly matching together in the first place. But here it is. This is a very impressive designer piece. It is our star bangle, and 46 points of the white diamond total weight of the kite cuts in the center there, and 24 points in the halo. So definitely not a small piece. Let me actually flip it around so you can see the star upright. That's better. So that's probably how you'll want it to have on your wrist. This one is a 7-inch bangle, so it'll fit anywhere from a 6.5 to a 7.5-inch wrist. But if you need it larger, we can also do that. Just let your operator know. We'll work with you on that one. However, this one does have to stay like it is in the white gold, just because of how probably labor intensive it is to set the stones. But this is no longer $49.99, and don't know if maybe someone's interested in it, but it is not $49.99 or $39.99 or even $2,999 on this one. This one somehow, I think it got a brand new discount, written in black Sharpie right here. It is an entire bangle. We'll just do this one, $2,199 on this one. And again, once this is gone, this is gone. I don't expect to see any more star pieces in the future that are set like this. Maybe with round white diamonds, that's possible. But with kite-cut diamonds, I don't think so. These stones, just having 5 perfectly matching stones, to be able to be set into a piece where it looks like a nice star and not like some wonky star where it's like one arm is longer than the other, pretty impressive. So $21.99 on this one. And let me also try it on. So give me a second here. So very much like the other bangle that we had, you just open it right there. So that's what it looks like. Definitely a larger look. You'll be able to see it from quite a far away distance. This is the clasp. Again, you just open it and then it has the 2 figure 8 safeties. So you just pop those on for extra security. But this is what the bangle looks like. $21.99 on this one. And if you have a star ring too, that could work very well with it. Or maybe even any star and moon motif pieces could work well with it as well. Which, speaking of, I actually do have a star and moon style earrings. Again, it's interesting, so I'll have to show that to you guys, but let me just get this off and back up close for one more look, and then I can also pop in the earrings that I just mentioned. They're quite interesting. Let me just go grab them. It's like a very unique take on a star and moon earring. Definitely never seen anything like it before. So let me just grab one here. To me, that looks like a star and the moon. I don't know if someone else might read it differently. But we also have these. So these are also not small at all. If you are interested in these, I can also bring them out. This is one entire piece. The post is behind the star. So if you're thinking of maybe having these to go with the bangle, if you do decide on the bangle, just let me know. I can bring it out and then give them a little presentation. I just wanted to let you guys know that that style is here, in addition to so many other pieces. And again, I guess I want to do another quick flash on this one. In case you missed it earlier, we had the double-sided checkerboard aquamarine. So let me know on the star. The star is no longer the star. The star is now this one. So this one is 0803. We had this not too long ago. This is our double-sided checkerboard cut aquamarine, 1715 of the center stone. Very impressive. Again, with the stone cutting, I'm not too familiar with it myself, but I'm always so impressed by cutting, stone cuttings and stone, I guess you could design a cutting of a stone. This is $79.99, one of our larger sized aquamarines. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, you can see that checkerboard faceting, not even on a slightly curved surface, but that is such a curved surface. Almost reminds me of like a walnut. This is what it looks like from the back. Again, there's also the same cutting style from the other side there, so definitely a very unique cut. That's what it looks like from the side, and again, this one is in the white gold. Would heavily recommend keeping it like that. This is what it looks like on the hand. Definitely has a different look on the hand, as it looks like it's put my hand underwater. But this is $79.99 for our very fancy cut. aquamarine, 17 carats, and over a carat of diamonds for a very large piece. And I just want to jump into the stone like a swimming pool. That's what this reminds me of, but it's not a swimming pool. But it is $79.99 again, so let us go back up close and give it one last look. And we are nearing the end of our show, so any requests you might have are still welcome, or even if you're not able to watch today, you can also prepare requests for the weekend or maybe even the week after. Just require your calls and any information on what you're looking for. Pearl pendants are here, Tahitian black pearl pendant. And something about this design that I've really loved, that was kind of surprising to me, that I kind of really like, is the bail. So we will be getting to that shortly. Also, if you're looking for a moonstone, any June babies, I do have a moonstone in a bridge. So there is that coming up. And pearl coming up right now. It's not going to sit. This is item number 9654. Let me try to make it sit. Or how I can show it right now is actually pretty ideal. You see how the bail kind of looks like it's twisted right now? Usually with the diamonds on the bail, you should be seeing it with the pearl like facing the camera, but right now it's turned. This is actually a very interesting design, as I think I'll actually go on the hand for this one, so it's easier to modify. But this is how you would want to see the pearl sitting on your neckline. But because this bail is turnable, you can actually turn it so that the other side is on the front facing of your neckline. So this by itself is a very fun concept for, well, personally for me too. Or maybe if you even wanted it half and half, so it looks like a pearl is falling into like water and like the backside is the water, but just made in abstract gold shapes. This is a very interesting pendant. So there's definitely, I don't see this piece as having like a front side or a back side. But this does have to stay in the white gold. Was supposed to be $29.99, no longer going to be $29.99. And even the pearl by itself, it is a rather large 14.5 millimeter Tahitian black pearl. You can clearly see a lot more of the greens coming through on this one. And I just want to play with it all day. Like turn it to the back side. Like, let me bring it back up close so you can see the designs on the back side. So this is what it looks like. So it could read as an undergaller, but in my mind, it no way reads like that. It's not like something you don't want to see. This is like if my pearl were to like, you know, throughout my daily activities were to somehow flip and this would be on the front, I would not be mad at this one. I would not be mad at this. In fact, people might think like maybe you switched out your pendant for like another one. This is almost like having two pendants in one. It is a very unique design for sure, and it is not going to be $29.99 or even $1,999 on this one. And I just wish that I had some easier way to show both sides to it, but I almost prefer this side over the other side, but I guess you can wear this based off of personal preference as well. But it is not $19.99. But we will get it out the door for one caller only today, $1,499 for this rather large Tahitian black pearl pendant. And let me also show it against the neckline so you can see. So again, definitely a larger style, and if you wanted to flip it, you could, but my other hand is holding onto the table so I don't fall. But yeah, this is $14.99, our Tahitian black pearl pendant. Again, you can wear it with your diamonds by the yard if you so desire, but this is just what the pearl would look like. And let us go back up close for one last look. And then let me know if there's any maybe last minute requests coming in. And again, this is what it would look like maybe if you wanted to have it like half and half. half pearl, half gold design. So this is what it would look like. So again, a very interesting piece, very fun piece. The bail does spin, so it's definitely can wear it multiple ways. And it is in the 18 karat white gold for $1,499 on this one. And coming up next, let us show you some fire opal earrings. Now these fire opals are more on the orangey sides compared to the emerald cut that I had in a ring earlier today, which if you want to see again, I do have it somewhere. But these compared to those are more on the orangey side. So let me just get them prepped up here. So these are quite nice with the black onyx. A lot of black onyx in this show, more than anticipated. This is item number 9759, and they're not facing directly into the camera, but the post is behind the top point here. So how they're sitting on the wheel right now is how they will be sitting in your ear. These do have to stay in the yellow gold, but they are actually in the 18 karat yellow gold. And interestingly enough, of the Trillium fire opals, carat weight is 223. And in the onyx, we have 538 of the fancy cut, I guess, black onyx. And last but not least, in the diamonds, we have a nice 37 points total weight. We had ruby earrings not too long ago, and those showed up pretty well on the ear with the white diamond halo as an accent. Imagine doubling that and seeing earrings. Yeah, I had a thought. What was it? It's like a bangle is just a hoop for your wrist. A ring is just a hoop for your finger. You know my love-hate relationship with hoops. But yeah, these are stud earrings, but they are rather large. Let me show you what one looks like from the side. So there you can see what I mean by the post is towards one side. So if you have any like stretch out piercings as well, I think these could potentially mask those out as well, as they are rather large earrings. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, surprisingly large again, but these fire opals are leaning a little bit more towards the orangey side, so they're not the red that I had in the emerald cut earlier today. These are also 5/8 of an inch from top to bottom, and these are not going to be $39.99 like they look like they should be. But let us go back up close and I will try. We have a last minute request. So let me try one of these on. And since we're running out of time, not $39.99, $29.99, $19.99 on this one. Very first caller will do these for $1,599. And this is what they look like on the ear without a backing on. So again, a large presence to these for $15.99 for one caller only, and they are very abstract. I love how the colors are like separated in a way where it's like layers almost, very geometric, and definitely very different. So they will appear nicely on your ear with your hair up or down. So these are here, $15.99, and let us go back up close. And I have another last minute request for Teresa, you said? So we have a request for Teresa. We have a Congo green tourmaline and also a pearl pendant. So let us get to that and thank her for requesting. And the good thing about being online is that we are able to go a little bit over time if we so need the time to do so. So let me know on these. These are here, $15.99, and this is for Teresa. This is one of our most beautiful tourmalines. This is item number 5476. Center stone is a $14.92 pear-shaped Congo green tourmaline. And don't forget about the diamonds on the sides there. We have 68 points of the pear-shaped yellow diamonds in this lovely 3-stone style mounting. And very much like sapphires, I love tourmalines for how many colors they can bring. And I'm always amazed whenever I see a brand new color I've never thought I would see. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, it is a larger stone, but not too large. It has that basket to accommodate it. This is what it looks like from the back. So gold on the inside, very comfortable on the hand, and true to size on this one as well, since she is on the line waiting. Was supposed to be $69.99, dropped down to $49.99, then $39.99, since she is so patiently waiting on the phones. We will do this one $36.99 on this one. Would recommend keeping it in the yellow gold, just because of the yellow diamonds on the side. But yeah, this one is $3,699. This is what it looks like on the hand for her. So here it is. You see that lovely minty green color from such a far distance away, and of course with the yellow diamonds acting as accent stones on the side, giving the illusion of the entire band being yellow diamond pear shapes. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, it is a larger stone, but there is that basket to hold it in place. So there it is, and this is $36.99 on this one. I believe this is the last Congo tourmaline that we have in our inventory, so we can always try to bring more, but again, no guarantees with everything that's been going on. So this one is here, $36.99. And our very last request, yeah, if she wants anything else, we don't have anything else that I know from the top of my head. So does she still need to see the pearl pendant? Okay, pearl pendant is coming up. Not sure if she requested this one exactly, but this one I believe is still here. And she also requested this pearl pendant. This is item number 0101. 14 karat gold, yellow gold only on this one, and there's a like iridescence to that pearl, very special, very unique. We'll do this one. It's supposed to be $19.99. We'll do it for Teresa. $999 on this one. It does have to stay in the yellow gold, and it's such an interesting design. It's almost like a bell. Is how I could say it. And this is what it looks like on the hand. So this is the pearl against the hand. So again, pretty large pearl. We'll take it. All right, let me also show it against the neckline for her. So just for another size perspective. So again, this is what it looks like against fabric, against the skin. So again, this one is gone. Congratulations. And we'll go back to the Congo tourmaline, I guess. So this one is still here, but again, this is a very unique color of tourmaline that if you wanted another one like this, I would say it's going to be a very difficult time for our stone department to even find something like that. So, I guess I will say goodbye. It's been a while. Thank you for joining me today, this evening. My name is Joyce. Again, thank you for joining me. Hope you have a great rest of your Friday, and we hope we will see you tomorrow, bright and early, 10 a.m. Pacific time with Lauren on TV, of course. And of course, any requests are still welcome if you want to have something ready for tomorrow or even Sunday or the next day. That's completely doable. Just let us know. And again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you will be here tomorrow as well. And let us go back to our Congo tourmaline for one last look at it. And of course, anything that I've shown today that you want to see or take a look at or have any questions on, we'll be hanging out in the phone bank for a couple of minutes after the end of the show. Answer any questions. If you need some more item numbers or information, that is also no problem at all. I don't know who's going to be here next Friday. It's been kind of a coin toss recently. Maybe we'll play rock, paper, scissors on Thursdays to decide. So Very interesting time. Unless Pink wants to come up here and host the show. Yes, we still have jewelers here who are working overtime. So big thank yous to all of our jewelers here as well. I know it's been difficult with all of the orders. We do our best to get everything out on time, but thank you guys so much for your patience as we work through your orders. Again, everything is, of course, handmade. Each diamond is set one by one. So with those more intricate mountings, you can imagine how much time it could take. So thank you to all of our jewelers. And of course, thank you for being here again with me this evening, this lovely Friday evening. Yeah, last call on anything from today's show. If you have any questions again, we'll be happy to answer them. And with that, I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you tomorrow.